Autolite and its 98,000 dealers bring you Mr. John Hodiak in tonight's presentation of Suspense.
Tonight, Autolite presents a story based on fact as we recreate the excitement and violence of a fire in an oil field. The story is called Hellfire. Our star, Mr. John Hodiak.
Hey, Hap, what's the busiest thing you know?
My telephone, Harlow. My wife's always on it.
Well, your car's electrical system is much busier than that, Hap. Why, it goes to work the instant you press the starter and continues every second your engine runs. It works every time you blow the horn, turn on the lights, radio, heater, and electric windshield wipers, to mention just a few.
Does everything but talk, eh, Harlow?
Right, Hap. And if that electrical system could talk, it would tell you that a checkup of your car's electrical system at periodic intervals is just good business.
You mean it pays in smooth, economical performance?
It sure does, Hap. So, friends, treat the important electrical system of your car to a periodic checkup soon. And be ready for those cold driving days ahead. See your car dealer or your nearest authorized Autolite service station. You can quickly locate your nearest authorized Autolite service station in the classified section of the phone book under Automobile Electrical Service. Or call Western Union by number and ask for Operator 25. And remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite presents transcribed Hellfire, starring Mr. John Hodiak, hoping once again to keep you in suspense.
Oil hunters are like farmers and fishermen. They all try to harvest a crop. The main difference between them is that the oil hunter has to find his crop before he can harvest it. Finding a nickel glass of beer in a free lunch counter is a lot easier than finding oil in untested territory. I know. I've been looking for it for a long time. Hear that? That's Betsy, my drilling rig. She's scrounging around on the ground again looking for a crop we can harvest. I say again because this is the 8th time we've tried this session, and so far, no dice. And there are 7 dry holes in this immediate area to mark my failures. I feel pretty bad about it. But not nearly as bad as the rest of the stockholders. No, sir, not nearly as bad.
The stockholders are getting impatient, Drake. The way you talked about this field, they felt you would have something for them long before now.
Tell them I'm sorry.
That isn't enough. According to the brochure you made up for them, this was supposed to be a sure thing.
There's no such thing as a sure thing when you're looking for oil. The brochure said conditions out here were most favorable for oil. You saw the results of the test yourself. If ever a series of tests showed possibility for oil, those did.
I brought along a man on the trip down here that I'd like you to meet.
Who is he?
His name is Hotchkiss, petroleum engineer.
Oh.
And an expert on costs.
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Hotchkiss, over here. Mr. Hotchkiss, Mr. Drake.
How do you do?
How are you? Well, find anything?
It seems to me this is a very efficient operation, Mr. Drake.
Oh, I could.
However, there are several aspects to be considered which might stamp you as a supreme optimist.
You mean the storage tanks?
Yes.
Well, I'd like to talk to you about that.
Yes, I think you'd better.
Well, why don't we go back to the office?
Mr. McLean?
Yes, let's go back. I'm rather anxious to hear what Mr. Drake has to say.
Wally! You, Wally! Sorry to bust in like this, Wally.
What's the matter?
Busted the roller bit off. It's stuck in the casing.
I'll be with you in a minute. Sorry, gentlemen. We'll have to postpone this meeting till tomorrow morning. I don't know how long this will take.
A most convenient break, wasn't it?
One more snide remark out of you, and I'll shove you down the casing right after the bit.
Now, Drake, I'm sure Mr. McLean meant no harm. What time do you want us in your office?
Be here around 8 a.m. I think everything will be straightened out by then.
8 it is.
So long. See you later. Come on, Smiley. Let's get to work.
More coffee, Wally?
No, thanks, honey. Got to get to the field. McLean and his watchdog will be there at 8.
How does it look? I mean, do you still think there's oil?
I don't think there's oil. I know it. I won't get another chance to find it if I miss this time.
But you're the best wildcatter in the business. You won't have any trouble getting enough money to try again.
People don't like guys who go around spending their money on hunches, and that's what I did this time. McLean's got questions I can't answer.
What are you going to do?
What can I do? Tell him the truth. Maybe he'll see it my way, and maybe he won't. you've got any money to bet that he won't. It's a sure thing. All right, I gotta go now.
Okay if I drive out to the field this afternoon?
Yeah, sure. I'll be at the shack, if McLean hasn't booted me out by then.
Don't talk like that, Wally. I don't like it.
Oh, you're a good wife, honey.
I'd have to be to stay married to you. Now, you get on out to the field and tell that McLean a thing or two.
That I will, Dottie, that I will. Well, are you satisfied?
Yes, Drake. All except the particular expenditures Mr. Hotchkiss pointed out.
Well, come over here, Mr. Hotchkiss. I want to show you something.
Very well.
Know what this is?
Yes, it's a contour map of an anticline.
Right. And we're sitting on top of it.
Then why are you so concerned with the inquiry Mr. McLean and I are making?
Because I have no proof of it. Proof means oil. And until I strike oil, you'll just have to go along with me, that's all.
We don't have to do anything, Mr. Drake. You are the one who has to do something, it seems to me.
Now, you listen to me. As long as I'm running this operation, I don't have to do any explaining or answering to anybody. Anytime you think you can get somebody to do the job better, you just buy me out. I happen to own a pretty good chunk of stock, too.
I know that. But the block of stockholders I represent have the votes necessary.
Wally! We're in. We just hit the oil sand.
Good.
The mud's holding back the pressure now.
Get the control head set to go and drag up the tubing. I'll be with you in a couple of minutes.
Yes, sir, Wally.
Any other questions, gentlemen?
Yes, I have one.
Go ahead.
Where do I go to buy stock in this outfit?
The next few days were a whirl of activity. We snubbed the tubing into the casing without losing a single drop of oil. After a close check of casing head pressures, we figured we had a major find. Almost 10,000 barrels a day was the potential. After we got the tubing set, we got the Christmas tree fastened. This gadget controls the flow of oil through a system of valves that lead to storage tanks, meters, gas traps, all the places oil goes to when it leaves the well. McLean and Hotchkiss took the first train back to town. I don't think they said more than a dozen words to each other up until train time. Finally, it was finished, or just about. All it remained to do was start the oil flowing out of the tubing through the Christmas tree into the tanks.
Hi.
Hi.
Thought you'd be out at the rig cheering when they turned the valve.
I had a few reports to make out to the stockholders.
What's the matter, Wally? Aren't you happy?
Oh, I'm happy enough, Dottie. I'm just so tired I can't hardly stand up. Tired of being sweaty and dirty. As soon as I finish these, I'm going home and take a cold shower, and I'm going to bed for about a week.
Did anybody ever tell you you're a wonderful man?
Smiley said so.
What?
Yeah, I bought him a drink this afternoon. He told me I was wonderful.
Well, at least you haven't lost your sense of humor.
Do you feel any different?
Why, should I?
Well, you're married to a wealthy man now.
Oh, I don't see
Hey,
any
wait a
difference.
minute.
What's the matter?
Trouble! Holy fire! The well's on fire!
Wally! Wally, don't go! Wally!
She blew. Big Steve was turning the valves on. She went right up in his face. We couldn't get near him.
Smiley, run to the shack. Put in a long distance call to Larry Burnett in Tulsa. Tell him he wanted to come down here and put out an oil fire. And tell him to name his price.
Right, Wally.
And tell Dottie to contact McLean. Tell him what happened. She knows the number. And tell her to tell McLean to hustle on down here.
Okay.
Carl! Whitey! Big Pete, come here! You, Whitey, get a team together and start putting up a dirt barricade around the derrick. Make it about 75 feet square and about 5 feet high. When the valve inserts in that Christmas tree go, there'll be a fire shooting all over the place.
Okay.
Carl, you go with him. Now, what about the shut-off valves at the tanks, Pete?
Fire started before Steve opened up.
Check them anyway.
Right, Wally.
Delaney, take some men and get over to the storehouse where they got some tarps. Take the tarps.
Wally.
Over here, Smiley.
Wally, I called Burnett like you told me to.
When's he coming?
He ain't.
What?
He left for Arabia yesterday. They got a fire there. They don't know when he'll be back. Maybe a month. But if the fire eats into the underground pool like it did in Romania in 29, it may be 6 months.
Okay, then, come on.
Well, where are we going?
To the shack. I got a few telephone calls to make.
Oh, what are you going to do?
I'm going to put the fire out myself.
But you can't do that, Wally.
Why not?
Well, what do you know about putting out oil fires?
I've seen him do it. I know the oil business. What more do you want?
Oh, what about equipment?
That's what I'm going to make the phone calls for.
I just spoke to McLean. He's flying down here.
Good.
What are you going to do? Burnett can't come.
I'm going to do it myself.
But you can't.
That's what I told him. He can't do it.
I say I can, and I'm going to. This is Wally. Get me Fred Stone at the Foster Oil Company in Hobbs, New Mexico. And make it quick.
Autolite is bringing you Mr. John Hodiak in Hellfire, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Say, Hap, name something more complex than a fine watch.
Why, 2 fine watches, Harlow.
Well, I'm thinking of the electrical system of your Autolite-equipped car. Every unit is precision-built by Autolite to operate with every other unit as a perfect team, to give you the smoothest performance money can buy.
You mean units like the Autolite starting motor, generator, distributor, coil, spark plugs, voltage regulator, and battery. Eh, Harlow?
Yes, sir, Hap. And just as one misfit part in your watch can gum up the works, so can one wrong part in the electrical system result in poor car performance.
And what does all this mean to me, Harlow?
It means, Hap, that you should always specify Autolite original service parts for your Autolite-equipped car. Insist on the best for your car, and be sure of the best in performance, because from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. John Hodiak in Elliot Lewis's production of Hellfire, a dramatic report well calculated to keep you in suspense.
When I told Smiley and Dottie I was going to put out my oil fire, I meant it. Only trouble was I wasn't sure I could do it. Oh, I'd seen Burnett snuff him out, but that was his business, and he was the best in his business. Me, I was Wally Drake, sort of a high-class roughneck in the business of looking for oil. There's something about seeing the results of your sweat go up in thick, black, greasy smoke that makes you think an all-out effort can kind of compensate for a lack of experience. I put in a call for some of the things I knew I was going to need. Asbestos equipment, high-pressure pumps and hoses to spray me and keep me from being roasted alive while I was working in there, and some dynamite to use when everything else was set. After I finished my call, Smiley and I went out to look at the fire.
I still say you're crazy, Wally.
No, I'm not. I just don't want to see all my oil burn up while we wait for Burnett to get back from Arabia.
But we might be able to do it another way.
What other way?
We could set up another rig about 300 yards from here, spud in, and with the right figuring, we could whip stock right into this casing and cut the flow of oil.
And how long do you think that would take?
Depends on what angle we want to intersect the casing.
Can't do it, Smiley. The tolerances would be too critical.
Well, what about digging a tunnel? We could start about 100 yards.
No, I'm not going to take a chance with anyone's life but mine.
You'd let Burnett take a chance, wouldn't you?
That's what he gets paid for. Now, Smiley, we'll do it just like I said, with me taking the chance.
Okay, Wally, but let me help.
All right. You're going to handle the water to spray me down.
Yeah, okay.
First, we got to bust old Betsy up.
Break up the derrick? Why?
Take a look at it. Most of the lower part is white hot now. If I get the fire out without getting rid of that white hot steel, the fire would start again as soon as the gas hit it.
Well, how are you going to do it? Push it over?
In a way, yeah. I'm going to set 2 dynamite charges against the base of it and blow it over.
But how do you know which way it'll fall?
I don't. I'm not an expert.
But it might fall.
Yes, it might.
Well, once the rig is down, then
Hey, Wally, stuff you sent for us here. Delaney's getting the pump hooked up now, and the dynamite's up to the shack.
Oh, thanks, Pete. Come on, Smiley. Smiley?
Yeah?
I'm scared.
So am I.
If things sort of don't go right, see that McLean gives Dottie a square deal on the stock.
Sure, pal.
Smiley.
What is it, pal?
Oh, stop sure palling me. It's just in case anything happens. Hasn't happened yet, so get that sloppy look off your face.
Sure, pal. I mean, yeah, I won't.
Did you see Pete? I
Yeah, I saw him.
And you're all set, huh?
Yeah, I'm all set. Is the dynamite guy here?
It's outside having a cup of coffee. They got a canteen set up in back of the shack.
Yell for him.
Yeah, okay. Hey, dynamite, over here. Let's go to work. Yeah. Here he comes.
I heard him.
My name is Collins, not Dynamite. Mind if I bring my coffee in with me?
No, only don't slop it on the floor.
Sorry. What do you want to know?
Can you rig up a charge that'll knock out 2 legs of the rig?
That's my business. Of course I can.
Will I have to set 2 separate charges, or can you make one charge do it?
Any way you want it.
How long will it take to get the charges ready? I said, how long will it...
I heard you, mister. Give me a chance to drink my coffee. It's getting cold.
Hey, listen,
Hold
you.
it, Smiley. Who sent you here, Dynamite?
Name is Collins.
I said, who sent you here, Dynamite?
Stone over at Foster Oil said you needed a man with dynamite savvy. He sent me.
Well, I'm the guy who needs you because I'm the guy going into the fire. I got a lot of questions to ask. I'm in a hurry. And if you want to talk with that coffee cup shoved down your throat, just tell me. Either way, I want answers, and I want them quick and civil. Now make up your mind. How do you want to answer me, with or without the coffee cup?
No offense, mister.
Mr. Drake.
Mr. Drake. Well, what do you want to know?
How long will it take?
How do you want the dynamite?
What's the best way?
Jellied. We can put it in a can, wrap it in asbestos, and get out in plenty of time if the fire's not too close.
How soon can we go?
Well, by the time you get all the other stuff ready, I'll be ready.
See you out there.
Okay.
Collins,
Yeah?
you forgot your coffee.
Ah, thanks.
Where's the asbestos suit, Smiley?
Oh, it's back of the shack.
Let's go.
Wally.
Go on, Smiley. I'll be out soon.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, Wally. I'm sorry. I'm not really heroic. I can't act the part of the brave wife sending her husband out. Oh, Wally, please don't go. I'm so afraid.
I got her, honey. That thing's burning up about $10,000-$15,000 a day. I got her.
I don't care if it burns up $1 million a day. Don't go.
Dottie. Dottie.
What?
Have you ever known me to take wild chances? Oh, sure, I play a hunch as far as it'll stretch, but have I ever gone overboard on a pipe dream?
No.
Then you must know that I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think I could finish it up right, don't you? Dottie, don't you?
But, Wally, I'm so frightened.
Well, be a little anxious, maybe, but don't be frightened. You stay right here. Don't come out there. I'll be back to see you as soon as we knock old Betsy over on her side, okay?
Okay, Wally.
See you, honey. This was going to be the easy part, if there was such a thing. The fire, instead of shooting straight up in the air, was coming out of all the valves of the Christmas tree like a 4th of July spray. But there was a good side to it. The back 2 legs of the rig were comparatively free of any flame, but it was still plenty hot.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Keep me plenty wet. I don't want to broil.
Don't worry, you won't.
Got the drill pipe ready?
Set to go, boys.
Okay, let's have it. I'm ready. Smiley kept the water smacking into me while I got close enough with the drill pipe to plant the charge. Then I retreated, paying out the insulated cable as I went. Once I got to the periphery, I raised my hand to Collins.
Here, Wally, let me get that thing off your head.
Wow. And I'll get the rest of this thing off. How'd it go? Great, huh, Collins?
Real great. You did real good. What now?
Now we gotta knock that Christmas tree off the tubing.
You can't get close enough of that. Even with that monkey suit, you'd be ashes before you got one turn completed.
Yeah. Get Pete and Whitey for me.
Pete! Oh, Pete, Whitey, come here. Now, what are you going to do?
I think I know how I can knock that gadget off.
What's up, Smiley?
I got a job for you guys. Hiya, Whitey.
Hey, Wally.
I want you guys to get me a 50-foot section of casing and a 50-foot section of tubing.
We got it. It's right
Then
on.
I want you to put the tubing into the casing and weld it so that we can run water between the 2 of them.
What's that gonna do?
It's going to give me a water-cooled boom that I can swing from a bulldozer to knock the Christmas tree off.
Might take a few hours.
Okay, but hurry up.
All right, Whitey, get the tubing. Right. Now, you, Pete, see about the casing. I'll go over to the...
Now listen, Smiley. When I get there, I'm going to swing the dozer in an arc so that the boom acts like a baseball bat. You keep the water going.
Yeah, Wally. Now stay down behind the asbestos shield, though. I got it rigged all across the front.
I know, but it won't help me much when I swing around.
Well, maybe I can rustle up some more.
No, this'll do. Let's go. Don't forget now, Smiley, the water. Keep it going.
Gotcha.
Pete?
Go.
You stay on the hose with Smiley.
Will do.
Everything else clear to you guys?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, then I'm shoving off. They started forward, the long boom projecting like some monstrous weapon. The reassuring stream from Smiley's hose smashed into me as I inched closer to the flaming fountainhead of the Christmas tree. As the end of the boom passed about 20 feet to the left of it, I pulled the right tread of the dozer to a slithering stop. Then the boom began its swing, and when it reached the full momentum of its travel, it slammed into the tree like a flaming pillar of doom. The fire began shooting straight up into the air. And suddenly, I couldn't feel the water from Smiley's hose, and in that instant, I began to see her. Ow! Smiley! Smiley! Water. Gotta get out of here. 50 feet. 40. 20. Smiley! Smiley. Water.
Hey, Wally. Wally, can you hear me?
The water! What happened to the water?
Bad coupling. It'll be fixed in a minute.
Okay. I'll be ready for the big blast then.
Oh, but you're burned. Let me do it.
I'll be all right. This is the easy part. With the Christmas tree off, I can set the dynamite under the fire.
I won't let you.
Yes, you will.
But Dottie...
Dottie won't know. Collins,
Yeah, Wally?
how much will it take?
Oh, at least 7, 8 gallons of the jellied stuff.
Get it ready.
Wally?
Yeah.
I'll do it. I know how to place the stuff.
Just get it ready. I'll take it in.
Whatever you say.
That's what I say. Get going.
You stop yet, Smiley?
I can't tell from here. Hey, Pete, a little more beef on this hose. My hand's cramping.
I got it, Smiley.
I see him! I see him! He's getting off the dozer!
Swing left a little, Pete.
Where? I can't see.
Left of the dozer. See? Over there.
Yeah, I see him now. Where's he going?
I think he's heading for the drawworks. Splash him, Pete!
He's almost out of range.
Now! He's coming out. Here, let me help. Pressure! More pressure back there!
Here he comes!
Oh, come on, Wally.
I don't think... I better go after.
No. Stay on the hose. Oh, Wally, come on. Keep the water on it. Keep it on it good. Come on, Wally. Come on. He's in the clear. All right, now, Collins, let her go.
She's going!
That was all there was to it. Like a blast from the lungs of 1,000 typhoons, the dynamite snuffed out the fire as if it were a giant birthday candle. Now I'm fulfilling a part of the wish I had when all this began. I'm staying in bed for at least a week. Hospital food isn't bad, and I get plenty of visitors. The only trouble is they won't let me take a cold shower. But at least it's something to look forward to.
Suspense, presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Mr. John Hodiak.
This is Harlow Wilcox speaking for Autolite, the world's largest independent manufacturer of automotive electrical equipment. In 28 plants from coast to coast, Autolite makes over 400 products for cars, trucks, tractors, planes, boats, and industry. These products include batteries such as the famous Autolite Stay Full, ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs, both standard and resistor types, Autolite starting motors, generators, coils, distributors, voltage regulators, wire and battery cable, and Autolite original service parts for all Autolite electrical systems. Autolite is proud to serve the greatest names in the industry. So, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
Next week, the story of a man who had no fear and so was able to attempt his own death. A new dramatization of C.E. Montague's Action. Our star, Mr. Herbert Marshall. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Elliott Lewis, with music composed by Lucian Morwick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. Portions of this program were transcribed. Hellfire was written for Suspense by Ross Murray. In tonight's story, Joseph Kearns was heard as Smiley, Clayton Post as Pete, Charlotte Lawrence as Dottie, and Jerry Hausner as Collins. Featured in the cast were Junius Matthews, Herb Butterfield, and Dick Ryan.
John Hodiak can soon be seen starring in the Allied Artists production, Dragonfly Squadron.
And remember, next week, Mr. Herbert Marshall in Action.
You can buy Autolite resistor or standard type spark plugs, Autolite electrical parts, and Autolite Stay Full batteries at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
Your eyes are your finest possession. Take care of them, and they will watch out for you. For a free folder on eye care, send a postcard to Prevention of Blindness, Box 426, Radio City, New York. This is the CBS Radio Network.
Radio 59 WROW, first on the dial.
And now, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
The Long Night by Walter Black.
That you, Vern? Hey, why'd you shut the radio off?
Oh, you can stand all that caterwauling. It's beyond me.
Nobody's asking you to listen.
That's why I shut it off. Supper ready?
In a minute. You better wash up.
Anybody drop around today?
Oh, sure. Hundreds of people.
I asked you, Betty Lou. Anybody drop around?
Just old Mr. Collins to pick up the eggs.
I saw him. Nobody else?
Nobody else.
Somebody called. I heard the phone around 3 o'clock.
Jessie Froelich. She and Gus might drop over tonight.
Hand me the soap.
Here.
Where'd you go in the car?
I went to town and bought 4 yards of dress material out of my egg money. Oh, and I saw the spring coat in Pendleton's window, Vern, honey, and, oh, honest, it's beautiful.
Hand me the towel.
It's marked down to $30, and, well, I got 7 from my egg money still left. Well, Vern, honey, could you lend me 23?
How many times do I have to tell you we got no money to throw away?
Oh, I'll pay you back.
That's not the point. You can use that $7 for better things.
Don't you care how I look?
You look fine to me, just like you are. Besides which, you already got more clothes than any other farmer's wife around.
Yeah, but most of them, their husband's in debt to everybody. You don't have to worry like they do, Vern. You got money.
Well, if I have, I got it by not throwing it away. Yeah, just you be patient, Betty Lou. It'll all be yours someday.
But it's only 20.
I don't want to hear any more about it. Let's eat.
Be right there. Oh, hi, Mr. McCall.
Miss Meeker, Vern around?
He's out feeding the stock. Why?
You haven't heard the news, huh?
What news?
It's been on the radio every half hour since 5 o'clock.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I meant to turn it back on. Vern don't care much for the radio. What news you talking about, Mr. McCall?
Man escaped from State Hospital, George Porter.
No kidding.
He's armed and he's dangerous, plenty dangerous.
Gee, is he a killer?
Well, that's what they put him away for. Sheriff figured we'd better warn everybody in the area. I just came from the Collinses, and the Hinsons are next on the list. You tell Vern, huh?
Hey, wait a second. What are we supposed to do?
Ain't supposed to do anything, Miss Meeker. Just stay indoors and notify us if you hear anything suspicious. Oh, don't you worry none. We'll get him.
Yeah, but what if he comes here?
Well, ma'am, if he walks up to the door and you ask him who he is and he tells you, then don't let him in. Mighty dark night. Lock your door, Miss Meeker.
Oh, don't worry. Operator, would you please give me 43285? Uh-huh. That's right. Yeah, Mr. McCall says he's armed. Well, I don't know. That you, Vern?
Well, who do you think it was? Open up.
Hold on a second.
What's the big idea? Whose car was that I seen?
Oh, I'll tell you in a second. I'm on the phone. Hello? All right, Jesse. I'll be talking to you. That was Jesse Froelich. I called him to tell him not to come over tonight.
Why?
There's a crazy killer running around loose. That's why. A murderer's escaped from State Hospital. That car you saw, that was Deputy McCall. They're warning the whole neighborhood, so don't you dare go out there again tonight.
In just a moment, we will return for the concluding act of Suspense.
Here's Hollywood star Mona Freeman.
Who feels like acting with a miserable cold? I relieve cold distress the fast way with 4-way cold tablets.
Yes, tests of all the leading cold tablets proved 4-way fastest acting. Amazing 4-way starts in minutes to relieve muscular pains and headache, reduce fever, calm upset stomach, also overcomes irregularity.
When a cold strikes, do what I do. Take 4-way cold tablets. It's the fast way to relieve nasty cold distress and feel better quickly.
4-way, only 29 cents.
Our program will continue in a moment after a word about another fine product of Grove Laboratories. Had dandruff for years? Now get rid of it in 3 minutes with Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo. 3 minutes with Fitch regularly is guaranteed to keep unsightly dandruff away forever. Apply Fitch before wetting hair, rub in 1 minute. Add water, lather 1 minute, then rinse 1 minute. Every trace of dandruff goes down the drain. 3 minutes with Fitch, embarrassing dandruff's gone. Fitch can also leave hair up to 35% brighter. Get Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo today.
Gosh. It's 9:30. I'm going to bed.
And leave me down here alone?
No law says you can't come with me.
But I'm not sleepy.
Suit yourself. Don't forget to turn off all the lights. Who's there?
Our car ran out of gas down the road. Can we use your phone, please?
Oh, no, Vern. It might be some kind of trick.
Who are you?
My name's Jeffries. My wife and I are on our way back to Terre Haute.
Make his wife say something.
Your wife with you?
Of course.
Well, tell her to say something.
I'm Mrs. Jeffries. Please, won't you let us use your phone?
Oh, it still might be a trick.
I'm not likely he'd have a woman with him.
I don't care. Tell him to go away or you'll call the police.
No call to get so worked up. We got to be sure who you say you are. Slip your driver's license underneath the door. Looks okay.
No, Vern.
Stop worrying now.
May I have my driver's license back?
Here.
This is my wife, Patricia.
I'm Tom Jeffries.
Meeker. This here's my wife.
How do you do? Don't answer it.
What's the matter?
There's an escaped murderer loose. What?
Sheriff's office, Mr. Baker. Can I use your phone?
Well, you aren't Mr. McCall.
No, ma'am. We got everybody out tonight.
Vern, you think it's all right?
Why, I reckon. Come in. Yeah, phone's over there.
Thanks. All right, all of you.
What?
Stand just where you are.
What are you doing with that gun? Who are you?
My name's Porter.
The man who escaped
That's
from...
right, sis. The man who escaped from the asylum.
Oh.
Now, everybody, just relax. Yeah, got any more of that pie, sis?
In the kitchen.
You, farmer, get it.
Get it yourself.
Oh, big man.
Dang, you wouldn't act so tough without that gun.
Well, I'll put the gun away, big man. I thought so. All talk, huh? Well, can't say as I blame you. See what I got in my left pocket, farmer?
A knife.
That's right, lady. Knives are nice and quiet, you know. You think I'm bluffing?
No.
You ain't ever been in a hospital for the insane. If you got out, you'd want to stay out. You'd do anything to stay out. Anything at all. All right, all of you, sit down. Yeah, that's better. Hey, sis. Tell me something. How come a good-looking babe like you gets hitched up to a farmer here?
None of your business.
What do you think, farmer? She love you in spite of the way you look? Jeffries, throw me them cigarettes. I got a theory, big man. You look old enough to be wifey's papa. You must be loaded. Is he, sis? How much has he got in the bank? Or maybe he don't trust banks. Maybe he shoves it under the mattress. Is that it, sis?
Don't you tell him anything, Vern.
I ain't anything to tell. All I got is what you see right here.
Oh, I'll bet. How about it, Jeffries? He's loaded, ain't he?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, we just met the Meekers. Our car ran out of gas.
Oh, is that
and
a
we
fact? Tough luck, ain't it? Well, that's the way it goes. Let's get back to your money, big man. I gotta have some of it. Okay, stay where you are. You, farmer, go answer the phone. And just remember to sound real natural, because this knife is awful sharp. Isn't it, sis? Go ahead, farmer.
Oh. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, sure. Okay.
Sit back down. Yeah, that was real interesting conversation. Who was it?
Ed Caulfield, neighbor.
And what did neighbor Caulfield want?
Grange meeting tomorrow night.
Well, what do you know? You sure lead exciting lives. Where do you think you're going?
Just stretching, do you mind?
Oh, don't get smart with me, Sonny. Sis, you got any rope around the place?
Why?
Oh, maybe I want to skip rope. You got any?
Well, just clothesline in the kitchen.
Oh, that'll do fine. Get it.
What do you want it for?
Well, I'll tell you, chick. You and her is going to tie your husbands up nice and tight.
What?
And then, maybe you and me can get better acquainted. You expecting anybody?
No.
Speak up, farmer. Just don't forget the knife.
Who's there? Me, Vern, Eldon McCall.
Who's he?
In the sheriff's office.
Tell him just a second.
Just a second.
All right, farmer. You can let him in, but I'll be right behind the kitchen door with your little wifey. One wrong sound out of you, and she gets it. You catch on?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, sis, move.
I won't.
Move, I said. All right, farmer.
What took you so long?
Why, I was in the kitchen.
Cold as a well-digger's ears out there. Oh, howdy, folks.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't recall seeing you two around before.
Oh, we live in Terre Haute.
Huh? I got a second cousin lives there. Where's the missus, Vern?
Kitchen.
She tell you I was by before? Well, Sheriff's having us all double back. Looks like Porter might be in the area still. Well, we don't know for sure, but chances are he is. So if you hear anything, call us. How'd you two get here?
Huh?
I didn't see any car out front.
We walked from the highway. We ran out of gas.
Oh, want to lift back to town?
Oh, yes. Yes.
We can't, hon.
Huh?
We've already called a garage.
Oh, well, I'll be on my way.
Officer!
Yes, ma'am?
Wouldn't you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, I would for a fact. I just haven't got the time. Thanks anyway.
Real smart, aren't you, chick? I ought to belt you good.
Go ahead, you bully.
Oh, you got spunk, chick. I like that. Hey, Jeffries, how come you turned down the chance to get out of here?
You know why. I was afraid of what you'd do to Mrs. Meeker.
Smart boy. Don't look so sad, Farmer. You know what they say. While there's life, there's hope. Who knows? Maybe J. Edgar Hoover will stop by later on. All right, sis. Get the rope. Any more beer in this joint, sis?
No.
2 measly cans. Old Farmer, you don't believe in drinking, huh? What do you believe in, Farmer? Money? Where you got it stashed away? You can tell us. We're all friends here.
I want some water.
Okay. Get him some water, chick.
Yeah.
See? You name it, you get it. I'm real accommodating if you treat me right. You don't want to believe all them stories about me. Anybody'd do what I done if he got mad enough. Let me tell you something else. There's lots of guys in padded cells who are saner than most people on the outside.
Here you are, darling.
Thanks, honey.
Oh, ain't that sweet, Farmer? Hear her call him darling? How come Sis don't ever call you that?
How long you gonna keep us tied up?
Oh, maybe a day, maybe a week, maybe a month. What do you care? You ain't going no place. Yeah, like I was saying, being over in the hospital's no sign of anything at all. I just had a smart lawyer, pleaded insanity, and got away with it. Only now, I don't know how smart he was. I might have gotten off with life. Might have been up for parole in 20 years. Hey, sis, turn on the radio. Yeah, I feel like dancing. Who wants to dance with me? You, chick. Yeah, come on.
No.
You don't want to be like that, chick.
Leave her alone.
Or you do what? Come on, Patricia. Or would you rather I made the ropes a little tighter?
No. I'll dance with you.
You don't have to, honey.
It's all right, Tom.
Sure, Tom, it's all right. What are you so scared about? I ain't gonna bite you. Closer. That's better. Hey, you sure smell good. You know, you forget how women smell when you're locked up.
Please, it's after 2. You can't keep them tied up all night.
Oh, sure I can, sis.
We never did anything to you. Why can't you go away and leave us alone?
You get your loving husband to cough up his money, and I might just do that.
I can't stand any more of this, Vern. Give him the money and get him out of here.
Come on, Vern, old boy. Where you got it here?
She don't know what she's saying there. There's no money.
Oh, stop it. I'm sick and tired of the way you cry poor all the time. Everybody in the township knows you got money hid all around the place. You want to stay tied up forever?
Or worse, there ain't no amount of money worth a man's life, Farmer. Where is it?
For heaven's sake, Meeker, tell him. I'll split it with you.
You got money, Jeffries?
Well, I meant I'll give him a check.
Not even if I had it, he wouldn't leave. The woods are full of policemen. Well, what good would money be to him?
Now, look at it this way, Farmer. If I get the money, maybe I leave. Maybe I wait around a few days till they stop looking so hard. But at least that way, you stay reasonably healthy. Now, if I don't get the money, I stick around anyway. But you ain't going to enjoy it at all. Get it, big man? Get him some water, chick.
Yes.
I just can't seem to control this temper of mine. Real shame.
Stop it! Stop it! Vern, honey, I can't stand you being beat up. Tell him where the money is.
Oh, Farmer's gonna be a big man again.
Here, Mr. Meeker.
Give me the glass.
Huh?
He ain't thirsty anymore. Now listen to me, Vern. Don't think I won't mess you up. I'd enjoy it. But maybe you don't care too much about yourself. Okay. How much do you care about your pretty little wifey, huh?
Don't you dare come near me.
She can't hardly stand me, Farmer. Don't that upset you? You know what I'm going to do if you don't come across? You got any kind of imagination at all? Huh? Me and Sis here. You think about it.
No! Vern, please, tell him. Please, Mr. Meeker,
Leave
please.
her alone. I'll give you money.
Sure. Write me a check, Sonny, huh? Where is it, Farmer?
No, please. No more, don't.
Our music will continue in a moment. George Porter, convicted murderer who escaped yesterday afternoon from the Lakewood State Hospital, has been captured by state police on the outskirts of Twin Oaks. We repeat, George Porter has been captured. For further details, stay tuned to this station.
I didn't figure on that. Well, it's too late to worry about it. All right, Meeker. Where's the dough?
If you're not Porter, who are you?
It doesn't matter, Mrs. Jeffries. All you got to worry about is, do I leave here without hurting
I know who he is.
What, Vern?
I know.
Who am I?
I don't know your name, but you and my wife, I know about that.
What are you talking about, Mr. Meeker?
I know she's been sneaking off to meet you every chance she gets. Can't live with a woman 5 years almost and not know what's going on.
Vern, please. Don't pay any attention to him, folks. He doesn't know what he's saying.
I know, all right. Oh, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, but that didn't work too good. After a while, it even stopped hurting. I figured it might blow over.
How long did it take you to figure out who I was?
I think I kind of knew all along.
You're lying.
Remember when I come back from my chores?
Yeah.
And you were on the phone? You said it was Jesse, and you were telling her not to come over. Well, later, after he got here, the phone rang again. I said it was Ed Caulfield. Well, it wasn't. It was Jesse to say she decided not to come over. Now, if you'd already told her not to, she wouldn't have called. So it had to be somebody who didn't want me to know about him. Him. You called him to tell him about Porter escaping. You figured that was a good way to get hold of my money without me knowing about you, too.
Oh, right. I'm glad it's out. I'm in love with Bill, and he's in love with me. We're going away together. Do you hear? How I stuck it out this long, I'll never know.
Quit jabbing the needle, Betty Lou. Okay, Meeker. Tell me where the money is and we'll clear out.
And if I don't?
We can do it the hard way, too. It's your choice. What's so funny?
You are. You and her. There ain't any money, and there never was. Oh, I know. Everybody around thinks I got some hid away. That's how I got Betty Lou. That's how I kept her. But I haven't got any money.
Oh, he's lying.
Go ahead and search. Tear the place up. Doesn't matter now.
You're telling the truth. There ain't no money. All this for nothing. Okay, the party's over. I'm leaving.
Well, now, wait, Bill. I'll pack a bag.
What for?
Oh, I'm going with you.
Not without money, you ain't.
But, Bill, you promised.
What good are you to me without money? Find yourself another boy. Or stay with Farmer. Oh, here's a little souvenir. It ain't loaded.
Oh, Bill, honey.
Suspense.
You've been listening to The Long Night, written for Suspense by Walter Black. In a moment, the names of our players and a word about next week's story of Suspense.
Out of tune because of irregularity? Kellogg's All Bran helps put you back in tune. Kellogg's All Bran is the natural way, the good food way to end constipation caused by lack of bulk in your diet. There's only one All Bran, Kellogg's All Bran. Its whole brand content gentles away constipation, supplies your system with the bulk-forming food you need. Kellogg's All Bran is the only whole brand cereal to bring you the combination of proved effectiveness, appetizing taste, and crispness. It never gets mushy in milk. So get back in tune and stay in tune. It's easy with the one and only Kellogg's All Bran, ALL-BRAN. Safe, reliable, pleasant. Millions enjoy it every day. They know they can count on Kellogg's All Bran to relieve irregularity.
Heard in tonight's story were Ellen McRae as Betty Lou, Bill Adams as Vern, and Sam Gray as Porter. Others in the cast included Charlotte Manson, Herb Duncan, and Walter Black. Listen again next week when we return with Turnabout, written for Suspense by J. Bennett. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. On CBS Radio.
Suspense. Among wine stewards, the men who are responsible for the wine selections in the cellars of famous hotels and restaurants, the choice is Cresta, Blanca, Cresta, Blanca, Cresta Blanca. Yes, with professional hosts who know how to please the palates of America's most discriminating guests, Cresta Blanca California wines richly bespeak gracious hospitality. So compliment your guests by serving the best. For distinguished entertaining, pour magnificent Cresta Blanca sherry, port, muscatel, or any Cresta Blanca wine. From the finest of the vines, it's Cresta Blanca wine. Shenley's Cresta Blanca Wine Company, Livermore, California.
And now, Shenley brings you radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Presented by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A. Roma Wines for your everyday enjoyment.
Tonight, Roma Wines of Fresno, California bring you Mr. Walter Abel in Quiet Desperation, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Shenley by William Spear.
It was during my lunch hour one day. Funny, I can't even remember the name of the book. Anyway, the sentence was, "The mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation." I couldn't seem to get past that sentence. Quiet desperation. That was me the author was talking about, Homer Bigelow. And suddenly I thought, why should I go on like that? I was desperate, okay, but why should I be quiet? Why shouldn't I do something about it? Get myself out of the rut? All I needed was the right break. It came a lot sooner than I expected. One day, just before my vacation, I happened to overhear Mr. Pearson, he's president of the bank, talking to one of the bank's directors, Corbin Vandergrift. Usually their conversation is about debentures or first mortgages or government issues. That stuff didn't interest me. Today, their talk was a horse of another color. It was a hot day, and the door of the boss's office was open. They didn't even know I was
I
alive.
understand she's no great beauty, but it's just as well she doesn't attract too much attention going through customs at both ends.
Do you mean to say, Corbin, that a young girl is willing to take the risk of violating her country's currency controls?
Evidently. Of course, she feels exactly as the father does, that they should be free over there to spend their own money wherever they choose.
Mm-hmm.
Old Vale would break every law they've written there, just for the satisfaction of knowing he's outwitted them. And Hester probably feels the same way about it.
Well, then he'll get quite a kick out of slipping 20,000 pounds out of the country.
Not pounds, John. But they might as well be. They're just about as negotiable as cold cash. Why, when that girl turns them over to me, I can walk into any dealer in the city and get full market value in 10 minutes. And I intend to do it for him. I'm in complete sympathy. No government on earth could tell me where and when and how to spend my own money.
Once she gets the money, what's she going to do with it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care. My guess is that she's going to do some shrewd buying highly scarce products for shipments back abroad. Leave it avail to find a profitable deal.
When is she arriving?
Monday on the Elizabeth. I've engaged a suite for her at the Ambassador. Good. I wrote them that I'd meet her at the boat, take her to the hotel, to get the negotiables, and exchange them for her.
Mm-hmm.
That afternoon she can throw the dollars out the window for all that matters to me. My duty will be over.
Well, aren't you going to entertain her while she's here? See that she has a good time?
Entertain her? I should say not.
What?
I don't even know the girl. Besides, I'm a little too old for that sort of thing.
Oh, come on.
You keep it chilly in here. No, I like the fire.
I wondered what Mr. Pearson would say if any of us employees at the banks were to play fast and loose with the law the way Corbin Vandergrift and that snooty dame Hester Vale were doing. He wouldn't be quite so sympathetic and understanding. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. That kind of skullduggery was labeled strictly for the rich. I should have put the whole thing out of my mind, but somehow I couldn't. 20,000 pounds. $80,000 in American money. I stood there outside Mr. Pearson's office. I was shaken out of my quiet desperation. Somehow, I just stood there dreaming about romance and adventure that you could buy with money.
Well, Homer, you all set for your vacation?
Oh, yes, sir. Leaving Friday for good old Eel River. My 13th year there.
Well, I envy you, son. I won't be going up until September.
Then you'll be fishing up at Eel River again this summer.
Oh, yes. I wouldn't miss it for anything. I wrote Emil and told him to expect me. We'll be quite a party this year. 5 of us, you know. Say, did I tell you about the trout I caught last year?
Yes, the bank president and his lowly employee both went to the same place for their vacation. But what a difference. When he went out fishing, he had 2 guides per man with him to pack and carry, to paddle and cook, to set up camp, to do everything that needed doing. Whereas I had to do everything for myself and by myself.
Well, have a good time, Homer. I'll see you when you return. I'll say goodbye now. I won't be back anymore today.
Goodbye, sir, and thanks. I had my lunch that day as I usually did in the boardroom. Jenny, Mr. Pearson's secretary, had left the door to his office open so that if the phone rang, I could take the message while she was out. The phone did ring, and it was Corbin Vandergrift.
Who is this?
This is Homer Biglow, Mr. Vandergrift.
Oh, yes, Homer. Sorry. Make sure to give this message to Mr. Pearson. I'm laid up here in the country with a cold. Won't be able to get to the city for that appointment on Monday. Mr. Pearson knows all about it. Ask him to meet Miss Vale at the boat for me and see to it that she's settled at the hotel. Tell him not to expect me back in the city until next Wednesday at the earliest.
Yes, sir.
Tell him I'll take care of that financial matter for Miss Vale when I get in. It can wait until Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
And tell him not to bother to call me. I'm going to spend this week in bed, and I don't want to be disturbed.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Homer.
So Mr. Vandergrift was indisposed. Too bad. Now the girl would have to be met by a substitute, a stranger. Well, she didn't know either Vandergrift or Pearson from a hole in the ground, so what did it matter? And if it came to that, why did the substitute have to be Mr. Pearson? Why couldn't it be me?
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you Walter Abel in Quiet Desperation. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is being brought to you by Roma, that's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines, America's largest selling wines. Mark Twain once said, "Everybody talks about the weather, but nobody does anything about it." Well, that may have been true in Mark Twain's time, but today it's a different story. Today there's an easy way to beat the heat. Just half fill a glass with better tasting Roma wine, such as rich Roma Tokay, fruity Roma Zinfandel, or mellow Roma Claret. Add ice, fill up with soda, sweeten to taste, and garnish with fragrant mint or fruit slices. Then lean back and enjoy Roma Wine and Soda, America's smartest, coolest summer drink.
I'm sure you'll agree that Roma wine and soda, so delicious, so refreshing, so cool to come home to, is the perfect warm weather thirst quencher. Perfect for summer entertaining. So inexpensive, too. It's a hot idea to treat your family and friends to cold, refreshing Roma wine and soda made with better tasting Roma wines. America's favorite wines.
And now Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Walter Abel as Homer Bigelow with Kathy Lewis as Hester Vale in Quiet Desperation, a play well calculated to keep you in suspense.
My days of quiet desperation were over. Anyone taking a real close look at me that Friday wouldn't have been sure I had a fever. My face felt hot, and every now and then I had a fit of trembling. But evening finally came. I gulped down some food at the cafeteria, picked up my bags at home, and went to the station. The next day, I was saying hello to Emil on the platform of the Eel River Station.
Hello, Abel. ¿Cómo se va?
Hello, Emil. Glad to see you again.
How is my Barnaby, Mr. Pearson?
Fine, fine. He sends his regards. How's the fishing?
Oh, magnifique. The best ever, eh?
Many others on the river, Emil?
Oh, not a one. The fish, they are hungry like anything, and not a one to give them small fry to eat. Now you come, Homer, and they will be all for you.
That's fine. I'll get started right out. Is everything all set?
Oh, to fry. Everything is ready, eh? Come.
In half an hour, I was at the camp on the shore of Eel River. I had lunch, changed my clothes, put my city clothes into my pack instead of into my suitcase, which I was going to leave in camp. And by 3 o'clock, I was a good 8 miles up Eel River. By 4, I had hidden my canoe and equipment in some bushes along the bank, and dressed again in city clothes, was walking slowly through the woods toward Loudon's Corners 3 miles away. It was a local stop on the railroad just below Eel River, and the train south was due in at 9 that night. I had plenty of time to catch it and make the transfer at Boston for the night train to New York. In the Boston station, I bought a cheap suitcase and a couple of shirts, and when the train dropped me at Grand Central early Sunday morning, I went straight to the 49th Street Hotel, which was just a couple of blocks from the Ambassador. I scrawled the name Henry Smith in the register and was shown to my room. I had a whole day and a night to wait. And for once, with all that time on my hands, I didn't read a book. Excuse me, where could I find a Miss Vale, one of the passengers?
What? What name?
Hester Vale.
Vale, look over there by the fees. If she hasn't gone through, she's probably there.
Thank you. Miss Vale? Miss Vale?
Over here.
Good morning, Miss Vale. I'm...
Oh, Mr. Vanderbilt.
That's right.
So good of you to come. My father promised you'd meet me.
Oh, how is your
Oh,
father?
he's very well, thank you. Still growling about Europe's ruin. It's been a beastly nuisance, this waiting.
Is there
Hi.
anything I can do to help?
Thank you. That chap's finally finished mucking about with my boxes. Think I was an adventuress smuggling something priceless into your country. I've nothing to declare, you know. Came with empty trunks, expect to fill them up while I'm here. Can't buy a thing in Europe, you know. Europe's a dreadful nightmare.
Yes, so I understand.
Father wrote you all about it, did he? Foolish of him to write. Mail might have been open.
Oh, no. After all, the war's over.
Yes, it.
Well, shall I take you to your hotel? You probably want to rest.
Rest? Not at all. I'm scooting out to the shops right off.
Oh, you have enough money for shopping?
Well, they allowed me £100. I still have most of it. That'll do for a starter. They'd only known about it, you know.
Yes, if you'd care to turn over the contraband, I could see about converting it into dollars for you.
Contraband, they're spies and all that sort of thing. They described it exactly. It's very nice. But not now. I'll dig them out of the hotel.
All right. Is there anything you'd like me to do this evening, or you'd like to do this evening?
Well, oh, dear, I don't want to impose on your time.
Oh, you're not imposing. It's a pleasure.
But I'd like to see a play. One of your bright American musicals, if possible.
Well, I think that can be arranged.
Well.
Suppose I call for you at 7. We can have dinner and then go to the theater.
That's splendid. It's frightfully kind of you.
Forget it. I haven't seen a musical myself. Well, not for a long time, anyway. I took her to a suite at the Ambassador. Then I went back to my room to think over my plan. It was almost too simple. As soon as she turned the securities over to me, I'd take them to a broker and collect. Then I'd catch the night train back to Loudon's Corner, then through the woods to Eel River. By tomorrow afternoon, I'd be in my canoe again as if nothing had happened. A few days after that, the canoe would come drifting down the river wrong side up. and my stuff would be found floating in a quiet backwater. Under another name, I'd go out west. With $80,000, I'd never have to go back to that old life of quiet desperation. No, sir, I was through with that forever. As for the man who posed as Corbin Vandergrift, he'd never be found, and no one would ever connect him with the Homer Bigelow who was drowned on a fishing trip in the swift waters of Eel River 250 miles away. Good evening, Miss Vale.
Hello, right on time.
How was the shopping?
Oh, I say, it left me quite speechless. I can't wait until I can really go on a spree. Are we ready?
If you are.
Quite. Oh, dear. There, now will you hold this key for me? There's simply no room in my bag for it.
Sure, I'll keep it in my pocket for you.
Thank you.
I picked a quiet little restaurant where I was sure I wouldn't meet anyone who knew me. The theater was going to be an ordeal, all those people, but that couldn't be helped. I had to play my part until she handed over those securities. I couldn't afford to look too anxious about them either, but I needn't have worried. While we were waiting for the dessert, she opened her bag and pulled out a package of about a dozen small envelopes, different sizes and different shapes.
Here you are, Mr. Vandergrift. Take good care of them.
Are these?
They are.
I put them in my inside pocket. All the way down Broadway in the taxi, I felt them. The envelopes were too small, it seemed to me, to hold securities. Maybe if they were folded over, but even then they would have to be bulkier than they were. I had to look into those envelopes to know if the securities were really there. But I had no chance, and it wasn't until the taxi dropped us in front of the theater that I was able to make one.
Well, here we are.
Miss Vale, I wonder if you'd mind seeing the show alone.
Oh, dear.
I don't know what did it to me, but I've suddenly gotten a terrific headache.
Oh, that is too bad.
Oh, it'll be all right. I just thought the music and the excitement wouldn't help much.
No, I should think not. Suppose you take me back to the hotel, then you can go right home.
But wouldn't you like to see the show by yourself?
Oh.
You could, you know, and then take a taxi back to the Ambassador.
Yes, I suppose I could.
Well, I should hate to think a headache of mine spoiled your whole evening. Here, take the tickets and go on in.
Well, thank you, I will. I'm dreadfully sorry you have to miss it.
Oh, I'll make up for it another time, Miss Vale. There are plenty of musicals you want to see.
You'll be sure to take something for that headache now, won't you?
I will. Thanks a lot for being so considerate. Good night, Miss Vale. Have a good time.
Oh, I'm sure to. Good night, Mr. Vandergrift.
Back in my hotel room with shaking hands, I opened the envelopes. They were nothing but letters from her friends, sent to her from different parts of the world, not a single security in any of them. Could it have been a mistake? Did she hand me the wrong package? Didn't seem possible. Maybe she suspected something was wrong and played a trick on me. I was sweating and reached for my handkerchief, and that's when I felt her hotel key still in my pocket. I threw the package of letters into my suitcase and walked over to the Ambassador, two blocks away. Her key opened the door, and I was alone in her suite. I had until at least 11:30, 2.5 hours. I took my time about it, making sure to put everything back exactly as I found it. I searched her baggage, the bureau, the drawers, the closet, every conceivable place, even under the rugs, and found exactly nothing. She had them on her then. I turned the light off and went into the bedroom to wait. Soon after 11:30, I heard the outer door open.
Really, I'm terribly sorry to have caused this trouble. Mr. Vandergrift was suddenly taking me a headache, or I'm sure he wouldn't have forgotten to return my key.
Well, it really doesn't matter, miss. You can use this duplicate until he returns it to you.
Oh, it is a bother, though.
Oh, not at all, Miss Vale. Happens often. Well, good night.
Thank you. Good night. Oh! Oh, dear. Vandergrift, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry to disturb you, Miss Vale, but I had to come back. You see, you forgot to give me the securities.
Securities?
Yes, the securities I was to have sold for you.
Oh, my dear, but I did.
Oh, no. There wasn't anything in the package except some letters from friends of yours.
Who are you? You're not Mr. Vandergrift.
Miss Vale, what my name is doesn't matter very much. By this time, it's enough for you to know that I want those securities and I need to get them. Hand them over.
You get out of here.
I warn you, Miss Vale, I don't want to get nasty, but I'm not going to leave without them.
Stay away from me.
The securities, Miss Vale?
No. No.
Where are they, Miss Vale? Tell me. I don't want to hurt you. more, she struggled, the tighter I gripped her throat. Her arms beat weakly against my side, and suddenly I got so mad at her that I... Where are they? Where are they? Tell me, where are they? My fingers tightened and strained against her soft flesh. Then suddenly she quit struggling, and when I loosened my grip, she fell down on the floor unconscious. Where was that purse of hers? Out there. I ripped it open. Nothing there but a powder compact and a lipstick and some change. Where could they be? She'd have to tell me. I'd make her. Miss Vale! Wake up, Miss Vale! She didn't move. And then I saw that she wasn't breathing anymore. I'd killed her. I never meant to kill the girl. I hadn't any idea I was choking her that hard. All I wanted was... No, I had to get away. I couldn't stay there with that limp body sprawled on the rug, but I had to be careful. I couldn't afford to make any mistake now. I tried to remember everything I read in detective stories. You had to be careful about fingerprints. I ran to the bathroom, grabbed a towel, and with it wiped every surface I might have touched. Then I dragged the body to the bedroom and put it on the bed. I shut the door behind me and turned the lights off in the sitting room. I listened a couple of seconds at the outer door. Everything was quiet. I ducked out and went to the stairs. The lobby was empty. I crossed over and went onto Park Avenue. 5 minutes later, I was in my hotel. It was 12:30. I could still catch the 1 o'clock train for Boston. Fine mess I'd made. The best thing that could happen to me now, mind you, the best thing would be to get back home to the boarding house, to the bank, to that horrible, hopeless rut I tried to get away from. That was the best I had to look forward to. The worst. I didn't even have the courage to think of it. But then, what could they pin on me? If anybody had anything to worry about, it wasn't me. It was Vandergrift. He had the date with her, not I. As far as anybody knew, I didn't know any such person as Hester Vale ever existed. Vandergrift was the guy she told the desk clerk she'd given the key to. But the poor sap wouldn't even be able to prove an alibi for late last night, midnight. Yeah. Ha! Ha! I could go back to my fishing and forget the whole thing. Forget it ever happened. I was safe. Huh. Fine consolation that was, after all the beautiful plans I'd made. But at least I was safe. In Boston, I checked the new suitcase. I could pick it up on the way home. The local dropped me at Loudon's Corner. By noon, I was sitting over my campfire, having a bite, just like any other fellow out on a fishing trip. 10 days later, on a Saturday morning, I was back at Emil's camp.
Ah, oh, hey, Mr. Bigelow. How is fishing, huh?
Fine, Emil, fine.
Oh, you get nice sunburn, huh? Last the rest of the year anyway, no?
Did I really get that wrong?
Or like very, huh? Real nice and quiet, no? I have no party fishing before August, when Mr. Pearson come with 4 friends.
Yes, I know. He told me.
He's some fisherman, Mr. Pearson, who always try for record. But you don't care for record, Mr. Bigelow? You lead the simple, the quiet life.
I guess I do.
You enjoy it, no?
Enjoy it? I try my best.
You have other hobby, maybe, huh?
No, I don't have any hobbies except reading.
Oh, Mr. Pearson and me, we have same hobby. That's why we such good friends.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, we great one for philately, les timbres, the stamp, you know? Someday I'll show you my collection. Each feel 3 albums. But I have no so good collection like Mr. Pearson. But then I have no so much money.
Neither have I.
You make joke. Mr. Pearson is very wealthy, I know. But still, Emil can give him some stamp once in a while. I have few duplicates. You do me big favor and give them to Mr. Pearson avec mes compliments, eh?
What? Oh, sure, I'd be glad to.
Ah, bien. Now I drive you to station. Next year you come again, no?
Yes, I'll come again.
Well, Homer, you're back, huh? Did you enjoy your rest?
Yes, it was fine, Mr. Pearson.
Good. I can't say we've had any enjoyment back here. Have you heard about Mr. Vandergrift?
Mr. Vandergrift? No, sir. Is there something wrong?
Wrong! I'll say there is. He's been arrested for murder. He insists he's innocent, but the police have a strong case against him, very strong. It looks bad indeed.
I'm sorry, sir.
So are we all. It means I'll have to give up my fishing trip this summer for one thing. I can't desert old Vandy at such a time. I'll have to wire Emil, and I just got a letter from him telling me he had everything arranged to.
Yes, he told me he was expecting you.
Oh, well. Can't be helped. Oh, say, by the way, he wrote that he sent some duplicates on to me in your care. Stamps, you know.
Stamps? Oh, that's right, he did. Sorry, I forgot about them, Mr. Pearson. I must have them at home. I'll bring them in tomorrow, sir.
Well, no hurry, no hurry. I have no mind for them now anyway. Well, back to work. Come on, back to work.
That night I looked for the stamps, but I couldn't find them. How I ever managed to lose them, I'll never know. Now I'd have to explain to Mr. Pearson. No, I wouldn't have to explain. I still had those letters, her letters. They were from foreign countries. I'd take the stamps from those envelopes and give them to Mr. Pearson. He'd never know the difference. I knew how fussy he could get about a little thing like lost stamps. Rather than get him started on a lecture, I got out the package of letters, cut the stamps off, and then burned the letters and the envelopes. The next day...
Yes?
Here are those stamps, sir. I found them at home, all right.
Oh, well, just put them on the desk, Homer. Thank you very much.
Oh, don't mention it, Mr. Pearson. I was having my lunch later in the boardroom when Mr. Pearson came in. He had a stranger with him, a tall man with an angry face.
Yeah, here you are, Homer.
Yes, sir?
I want you to meet Mr. Scott.
How do you do?
I do. Those stamps you gave me, Homer, are you sure you got them from Emil?
Oh, yes, sir. Just before I left, he gave them to me for you.
No, Homer, no. I just called Emil. He told me he gave you some recent French issues. Those weren't the stamps you gave me.
Oh. Well, Mr. Pearson, I guess you found me out. You see, I lost the stamps Emil gave me, and I didn't want to disappoint you, so I went to a stamp dealer's and picked up a dozen odd stamps to replace them. I didn't think it would make much difference.
Is that your story, Bigelow?
Well, what do you mean? It's true.
They were very rare and very valuable stamps, Homer. You must have shelled out a pretty penny for them.
Oh, I don't know.
Mr. Pearson feels a man in your position couldn't afford to buy stamps like those unless...
Unless what?
Unless you didn't buy them at all, Bigelow. Unless you got them from the late Miss Hester Vale.
Well, what's the matter, Homer? Is the name familiar to you?
No. Why, no, sir. I never heard of it.
What makes us think so is that the stamps Miss Vale smuggled into this country were the same issues, and worth exactly as much, $80,000.
Hey, we're worth $80,000?
Could it be a coincidence, Mr. Bigelow?
Quiet desperation. I've been catching up on my reading here in prison while waiting. I found another good quote. Happiness is the absence of pain.
Suspense.
Quiet Desperation, starring Walter Abel and presented by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Those better tasting wines selected for your pleasure from the world's greatest reserves of fine wines. More Americans enjoy Roma wines than any other wines because Roma wines taste better. To create this better taste, Roma begins with natural juices, gently pressed from California's choicest grapes. Then, Roma master vintners with ancient skill and unmatched wine-making resources guide these luscious grape treasures unhurriedly to taste perfection. Then, these better-tasting wines are placed with mellow Roma wines of years before, and from these, the world's greatest wine reserves, Roma later selects for your pleasure. Right now, a wonderful way to discover the better taste of Roma wine is to serve Roma wine and soda, iced. For cool, lip-smacking refreshment, enjoy delicious Roma wine and soda made with your favorite Roma wine. That's Roma, America's largest selling wine.
Walter Abel will soon be seen in the Hal Roach production, Fabulous Joe. Tonight's suspense play was by George and Gertrude Bass. Next Thursday, same time, you will hear Donald O'Connor as star of Suspense. Produced and directed by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California. In the coming weeks, Suspense will present such stars as Edmund O'Brien, John Lund, Lloyd Nolan, and others. Make it a point to listen each Thursday to Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And now, Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations present
Suspense. Tonight, Autolite co-stars Miss Ethel Barrymore and Mr. Gene Kelly in To Find Help, a suspense play produced and directed by Anton M. Leader.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented for your enjoyment by Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations. Friends, when you buy an Autolite Stay Full battery, you're not getting just another ordinary battery. No, sir, you're getting a battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. Yes, Autolite Stay Full batteries need water only 3 times a year in normal car use. Why, a camel could drink its weight in water and a cactus could die of thirst before those tough, temperate, teetotaling Autolite Stay Full batteries would ask for an extra drop of H2O. So, friends, switch to an Autolite Stay Full battery tomorrow. Remember, you're right with Autolite. Always right with Autolite. And now Autolite presents Gene Kelly and Ethel Barrymore in a tale well calculated to keep you in
suspense.
My roomer, Mr. Armstrong, tried to warn me that morning he left on his business trip. I remember we were just finishing breakfast, and he was rather in a hurry.
I don't care what you say, Mrs. Gillis. I just plain don't like it. You're alone here in the house all day. There are no close neighbors, and after all, you know nothing about the man.
Good gracious, Mr. Armstrong, you'd think I was a pretty young thing of 20 to hear you tell it.
And another thing, it seems very strange to me that a young man should be job hunting from door to door this day and age. Why, there are plenty of jobs to be had.
That's just why it's so difficult to find help these days. You're a worrywart, Mr. Armstrong. Now that I've found someone to do my heavy work, I'm not going to let your silly notions change my mind.
Well, all the same, though, I'm not leaving the house this morning till I get a look at the guy.
I remember I kept worrying about poor Mr. Armstrong missing his train, because it was getting to be 9 o'clock. He dried the breakfast dishes for me. As he talked, he kept looking out of the window toward the long driveway.
Hey, here he comes. What? I guess I needn't have worried.
Mr. Armstrong was smiling, for he'd seen my young man who was coming up the driveway, and I smiled too. Even I had forgotten what a meek, harmless-looking lad he was. Why, he would hardly be called a man at all, I thought.
So that's the critter who's been causing me all this mental anguish.
There, you see, you and your silly ideas.
Why, the little guy's not strong enough to keep a regular job, I suppose.
Why, I believe Sarah's getting some of your foolish notions, Mr. Armstrong.
There now, Sarah. Sarah, I'm sorry that we made you nervous about him. Why, if you could see the guy...
He'll hear you. Good morning, lad. I've been expecting you. This is my roomer, Mr. Armstrong. I don't believe you told me your name.
I'm Howard Wilton, ma'am.
Hello, Howard. How are you? I'm glad you've come. I know you'll be a great help to Mrs. Gillis here, and you'll be company, too. Well, I'm off, Mrs. Gillis. Take care of yourself. I don't think you'll have much trouble.
I don't think your dog likes me, Mrs. Gillis.
Of course she does. She's just getting a little old and peevish.
Oh.
Come along now, Howard. I'll show you where to hang your coat.
Oh, yes. I always like to hang my coat up.
He followed me in the closet storeroom at the back of the house. And I handed him a clothes hanger and a rough, heavy apron, which I kept for cleaning help.
Is this apron clean, Mrs. Gillis?
Why, of course it's clean. No one's worn it since it was laundered last.
There are spots on it. See?
Spots? Here, let me look. Why, that's paint. No dirt and dried paint, son.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not wear it.
What will you wear, then? You didn't bring other clothes.
I'm a neat worker, Mrs. Gillis. You needn't worry about my clothes.
I turned, and the light hitting his face from the small window made him look so different. I was startled for a moment, and then I thought, you're a silly old woman, Mrs. Gillis. And then I smiled.
Are you laughing at me, Mrs. Gillis?
Why, no, son. I was laughing at myself. Come along. Let's get started now. He'd only been at the den floor a short time when I heard him walk back to the closet storeroom. Can I help you, son?
I'm going after my coat, Mrs. Gillis. I don't like it being out there in the storeroom. It's a breeding place for moths, you know.
No, son, it takes longer than that for moths to do any damage.
Mrs. Gillis, perhaps you won't think it's quite so amusing when I tell you that it's my best and only coat.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, lad. Where would you like to put it? In the kitchen, perhaps?
No, the cooking fumes wouldn't be good for it. I'll take it right in the den with me. That is, if you don't mind.
Go right ahead, Howard.
If you don't mind.
Suddenly, I was thankful that there was a phone. He was such a peculiar boy. I wasn't really alarmed. Not then, I wasn't. Still, it was good to know the phone was there and that old Sarah was still in the kitchen asleep. I went on about my own work that morning, but several times I went into the den to have a look at him. He wasn't doing much, I could see that. He seemed to keep polishing one small square in the corner of the room. Is there anything you need, Howard? Howard?
I won't be spied upon, Mrs. Gillis. I won't put up with that.
See here, lad, I think we must have gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm not spying on you.
Now, why do you keep popping in like that? Would you like me to go faster? Would you like me to spill out my life's blood for you here on the floor? Is that what you're after?
Howard, are you well? Are you well enough to work?
Of course I'm well. Only you quit bothering and pestering and questioning me. Is it too much to ask?
Howard, son, I'm interested in young men. I had 2 boys of my own. They were in the service. See, that's Bill on the desk there. He was a Marine. And on the table there, that's Dennis. He was in the infantry.
So, that's why you hate me. I see it all now.
Hate you? Why, whatever gave
Yes, you hate me. I could tell it the moment I walked into your house this morning.
But Howard...
You hate me because I'm young and I wasn't in the service like your boy.
Why, it never occurred to me. You must know I was grateful when you came looking for work.
Grateful? You resented me. The only reason you have me here is to work my life's blood away, to punish me for not being in the service, just because your sons were in the service and I wasn't.
Son, you're ill. Let's put the work away now. I'll make you a cup of tea.
Oh, you don't want me to do the job. Is that it? You're like the Army. There was a job to be done, and they wouldn't let me in. Now you'd like me to stop in the middle of this.
I only want you to do whatever will make you feel better.
Well, leave me alone, then.
Very well.
Mrs. Gillis?
Yes?
I'll tell you why I wasn't in the Army. If you insist.
I don't insist at all, Howard.
If you must know, I'll tell you. They said there was something wrong with my mind.
For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Mr. Gene Kelly co-starring with Miss Ethel Barrymore in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Hap, I had a very embarrassing experience at New Year's Day dinner.
Well, what in the world happened, Harlow?
Well, the whole family was there, you see. Brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins, outlaws. In-laws. And during a lull in the conversation, I thought I'd tell them all about that wonderful abstemious Autolite Stay Full battery.
Oh, my.
So naturally, I told them about that extra-large liquid reserve of Autolite Stay Full batteries. Even the Great Lakes, said I, are no great shakes compared to the reservoir in those Autolite Stay Full batteries. Why, those batteries need water only 3 times a year in normal car use.
I'm beginning to understand.
And then, of course, I told them that Autolite Stay Full batteries give longer life than batteries without the Stay Full features. And then I explained...
Wait a minute, Hunter. Did you say all this at your big family dinner?
Yes, and here's the funny thing, Hap. Just as I was telling them how every smart car owner was switching to Autolite Stay Full batteries, 2 of my biggest cousins got up, came around to my chair, and carried me, chair and all, into the pantry. By Cornelius, the pantry was where I finished my New Year's dinner. Can you imagine my own relatives doing a thing like that to me?
Well, that certainly was a dirty trick, Harlow. But quiet. Here's Suspense again.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Miss Ethel Barrymore and Mr. Gene Kelly in To Find Help. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I just thought maybe you'd like to know, Mrs. Gillis. They said there was something wrong with my mind.
The first thing that I thought of when I reached the hallway was the phone, but it was in the den with Howard. I ran quickly to the back door, but it was locked, and the key wasn't in its usual place. The front door was locked too. Then I heard a crash. It came from the den. I rushed in to find Howard peacefully polishing away at the same spot. He hadn't moved an inch. He didn't look up at me. Then I saw the phone, which had fallen to the floor beside him. But it hadn't just fallen. The wires had been torn out of the wall.
The phone, Mrs. Gillis. It fell.
But the wire...
I suppose you think I ruined your phone.
The wire...
That happened when it fell to the floor.
It
happened when it fell to the floor.
But,
I don't suppose you'll be able to use it anymore. Not for a while, anyway.
No, I don't suppose I will. Sarah! Here! Sarah! Sarah!
Mrs. Gillis,
Yes,
are you looking for your dog?
yes, I haven't seen her all morning. She was in the kitchen.
Well, she's not there any longer.
I know. Where is she, Howard?
Where is she?
Yes, where is she?
She's gone.
Gone. If you've harmed her...
She didn't like me, you know.
See here, I've put up with enough. You tell me where my dog is, or...
For what, Miss Gillis? You'll do what, Mrs. Gillis? What will you do?
Sarah!
She's
Here,
gone,
Sarah.
Mrs. Gillis. I told you that.
You harmed my dog.
Have I?
You killed her. Poor old Sarah, who never hurt a thing.
She would have hurt me.
You're bad, Howard. You're wicked. You're a coward.
I'm not a coward, Mrs. Gillis. Cowards are afraid to kill.
Only a coward would kill a poor old dog.
If I were a coward, I'd be afraid of you. And I'm not afraid of you.
You let me out of here.
I have strong hands, Mrs. Gillis. My fingers are like steel.
I've never harmed you.
No. And Sarah didn't either, but she would have if I hadn't harmed her first.
Let me out of here.
You're getting very noisy, Mrs. Gillis. Perhaps if I locked you in here, you'd calm down a bit.
Howard! And then I heard the key turn in the lock. For a moment I had the feeling of unreality. Was this really happening? But I found out soon enough that it wasn't a dream, for the dim light from the little square window picked up a limp, lifeless object in the corner among the dusty mops. I knew without looking further what it was. Poor Sarah. Sarah, who'd never harmed a soul. I don't know how long he kept me there. I could hear him moving about the house, but he finally came. He spoke to me through the door.
Have you calmed down, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes, Howard. Let me out.
Why?
Because it's warm in here. Because I want to get out.
You were looking for your dog, weren't you?
Never mind about that, Howard. Let me out.
Mrs. Gillis, if I kept you in there, you wouldn't be able to spy on me ever again.
I won't spy on you, Howard. Let me out.
You know what I've been doing, Mrs. Gillis?
No.
I've been doing your den floors, just like you asked me to.
That's fine, Howard.
It was fine, being able to work peacefully. Knowing that you were someplace where you couldn't bother me.
I won't bother you, Howard.
It was very peaceful. Nobody to bother me.
Let me out, Howard.
Will you promise to do as I tell you?
I promise.
Anything?
Anything.
Very well, then. Now, no tricks.
No.
Feel my hands, Mrs. Gillis. Are they nice hands?
Yes, they're nice hands.
You haven't felt them. Did your sons have as nice hands as these?
No. No, they didn't.
But they didn't have any trouble getting jobs, did they? I'm just as good as they were, you know.
Of course you are, Howard. Wouldn't you like some food, lad? You haven't eaten all day, you know.
Some food would be good.
Yeah, let me fix you some.
Mrs. Gillis, A woman I worked for once said my hands were weak.
She did.
She soon found out, however.
Here now, lad, I have some nice cold roast in the icebox.
I taught her a lesson.
It'll only take a minute to fix some salad.
Were your son's hands strong, Mrs. Gillis?
Not as strong as yours, Howard. I'll set the table right away.
Mrs. Gillis, feel my hands again. They're like steel, you know.
I finally managed to get some lunch on the table. Howard sat beside me. He didn't say much, and he ate very little. I tried to appear casual, to engage him in conversation, anything. Do you work often, Howard?
Not often.
Do you have trouble finding jobs?
People are anxious to find help these days. Weren't you?
Yes, to find help.
Mrs. Gillis? They're looking for me.
Who, Howard?
I don't know exactly. People I worked for last, I guess.
Was that here in this town?
No, it was another town. Everyone was looking for me, so I went away. It's horrible to be spied upon, Mrs. Gillis. Do you know what it is to be spied upon?
No, I don't.
Would you like to know?
No, I wouldn't, Howard.
I think I'll spy on you the rest of the day. Then you'll know how it feels.
No, please, Howard. Whatever it is you want, take it and go away.
There's nothing I want, nothing. I only want to stay here with you.
I can't stand it, Howard. I can't. I'm an old woman. Please go away and leave me alone.
I'm not going away, Mrs. Gillis. There's still a job to be done. I'll go away after I've done everything that's to be done.
Howard, I have some money here in the kitchen cabinet drawer. It's a great deal. I'll give it to you.
I don't want your money, Mrs. Gillis.
Then go away.
That would be foolish. Then you'd tell on me.
No, I wouldn't. Really, Howard. Go away and I'll never tell a soul that you've been here.
I don't believe you. And I don't trust you. There's only one way of being certain that you won't tell.
My heart jumped when I looked out the window. I saw it was the milkman.
Tell him to go away.
I can't. I've ordered some extra things.
Then go into the storeroom until he goes.
I can't, Howard. He knows I'm here. He'll expect me to pay him.
You promised to do as I told you.
And he pulled open the cabinet drawer. I saw him take a knife out.
Now, will you tell him to go away?
Howard, if I tell him to go, he'll think something's wrong. Then you'll get caught for sure.
All right, Mrs. Gillis. Take whatever you've ordered, but if you pull any tricks, you'll be sorry.
Just a moment.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Gillis.
Good afternoon.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Mrs. Gillis, I think I have good news for you.
You have?
Yep. Beginning the 1st, the company's taking on some more help. And in the future, your deliveries will be made in the early morning.
That's nice.
I don't believe you ever did like these late deliveries, did you?
I never really minded.
If all of our customers were like you, Mrs. Gillis, it wouldn't be such a bad world. Here you are, 1 quart of milk and a pint of half and half. Goodbye, Mrs. Gillis.
The extra things, you forgot them.
The extra things?
Yes, the extra things. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten them, the eggs and the butter.
Okay, I'll get them right away.
Mrs. Gillis, I'm going to give you one more chance. When he comes back, you're to get rid of him, do you hear? And if you give me away, I'm going to kill you. I'll kill you before he can get inside this house, and I don't care what they do to me.
I won't give you away, Howard. I'll only pay him. I have to do that.
Shut up. Remember?
Here you are, Mrs. Gillis.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Mrs. Gillis, I was going to say...
I'm sorry, I can't stop. I can't talk today. I'm very busy.
You're very clever, aren't you, Mrs. Gillis?
What do you mean?
You thought you were going to put something over on me, didn't you?
I sent him away, didn't I?
The extra things you ordered. There weren't any.
Yes, there were. You saw him. You heard him.
You didn't know what you were talking about.
The milkman had returned. He stood outside the window. Howard looked at me. I saw his knuckles grow white as he clutched the knife.
This is your last chance. Get rid of him.
I will, Howard. I will.
I'm sorry to bother you again, Mrs. Gillis, but you forgot to pay me. That is, unless you want to...
No, yes, I'll pay you. Here you are.
Sorry I had to bother you, Mrs. Gillis. But you see, this is the day I have to come...
Yes, I'm busy. Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Tell me when he's gone, Mrs. Gillis.
I stood by the window and watched. He got into his truck, then he drove off.
So that was your scheme, was it? So you wanted to give me away.
He's gone now, Howard.
You thought he'd save you, didn't you?
No, I sent him away like you asked me.
Do you know what would have happened to me? Do you? They would have taken me away.
Howard, leave me alone.
I'm going to punish you.
No, Howard, I've been punished enough.
No, you haven't.
Yes. He was standing very close now. I knew he still held the knife. Suddenly everything was black. I slipped to the floor. When I came to, I was on the kitchen floor. My head throbbed. Then I remembered everything. But where was he? And I heard a sound, a soft, swishing sound. Seemed like hours before I could bring myself to move. Suddenly, the hall clock began to strike. Why, it was 5 o'clock. I'd been unconscious for longer than I'd thought. The room had already turned dark in the late afternoon light, but I could see him now. He stood in the middle of the room. He was pushing my heavy floor polisher back and forth, back and forth. I tried to close the door quietly, but he looked up. He saw me.
What time is it, Mrs. Gillis?
About 5.
Well, I guess I'll call it a day now. I've done a nice job, haven't I?
Yes, Howard. Very nice.
I think I'll be going now. Doesn't it shine nicely, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Was it worth $5 to you?
Yes, Howard.
I have nice hands, haven't I, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes, Howard, you have. Here, take the money.
Thank you. It's a pity they have to be used to polish floors.
You've done such a good job, Howard. I'm going to give you a few extra dollars.
Thank you. Will you be needing me tomorrow, Mrs. Gillis?
No, thank you, Howard.
The door's locked, Mrs. Gillis.
Yes, Howard. Do you have the key?
Yes. Yes, I do. I just remembered. I just remembered a lot of things. Mrs. Gillis, there's someone at the door.
Yes, Howard. Will you open it?
Well, should I?
Yes, Howard. You have the key.
I have? Was this it, Mrs. Gillis?
Yes, Howard. Open the door. Open the door, Howard. Open it.
All right, Mrs. Gillis.
I'm Mr. Stevens from the phone company. Your phone's been reported out of order.
Mrs. Gillis, is your phone out of order?
No, there must be a mistake.
That's strange. We've had several reports. Maybe I better run back and check my books.
Just a moment, Mr. Stevens. Could you do me a favor?
Why, certainly.
This boy...
Mrs. Gillis.
This boy, he's worked here all day. He's done a good job, but I don't think he's well.
I'm all right, Mrs. Gillis.
But you're tired. Aren't you tired, Howard? Doesn't your head ache?
Yes. Yes, I am tired, and my head does ache.
Well, maybe Mr. Stevens will be kind enough to drive you to the car line.
I'll be glad to, Mrs. Gillis, but I can't wait long.
Right away, and I'll go along too. I have some marketing to do. And Mr. Stevens, as long as you're here, would you mind checking the phone just to make sure?
Well, of course.
I'll show you where it is.
Can I show him, Mrs. Gillis?
No, Howard, you wait here. We'll be right back. I moved quickly toward the den. Mr. Stevens followed me. Once inside, I closed the door behind me. He spotted the torn wires at once.
Say, this phone.
It's that boy. That man. He's dangerous. Drive us to the police station as fast as you can.
Well,
Before he could reply, I opened the den door and went out into an empty room.
Say.
Howard! He's gone.
Yeah, it sure looks that way.
No, you've got to find him.
But, Mrs. Gillis, if you were afraid
You don't
of
understand. He's angry with me. He wants to kill me. And now he's hiding here somewhere. When you go, he'll come out and kill me.
Oh, say that, ma'am. Take it easy. You're getting yourself all worked up.
You don't believe me.
Well, look, Mrs. Gillis, maybe I better run down to the corner and phone for somebody.
No, you can't leave me. I'll go with you.
Well, sure, if it'll make you feel any better. My car's right outside in the driveway.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, and we'll call the police. They'll come and get him.
Sure, whatever you say. He looked like a nice enough young fellow, though. Are you sure that he...
Were you looking for me, Mrs. Gillis?
Oh, why, yes, Howard, I was. Are you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready. I just thought I'd wait in the car.
Sure. All right, Mrs. Gillis. You get in the back here.
Thank you.
It's very kind of you to do this for me. I'm very tired.
Just relax, Howard. We'll take care of you.
All ready?
All ready, Mr. Stevens.
Mr. Stevens.
Huh?
Don't you think I have nice hands?
Why? Yes, I guess so.
Yes. They're strong hands, too. Very strong.
Thank you, Gene Kelly and Ethel Barrymore, for a splendid performance. Our stars will return in just a moment.
Say, Hap, I've got a wonderful New Year's resolution here.
Well, don't tell me you're resolved to give up talking, Arnold.
Give up talking? Me, Autolite, patter-packed Wilcox? Will a pistol-packing cowboy give up his gun? Will a power-packed Autolite stay full battery give up the ghost when you need it most? Not on your life, by Cornelius. No, Sir Hap, the New Year's resolution I've got is for every car owner who doesn't already have an Autolite Stay Full battery. And the resolution reads, I resolve at the earliest opportunity, that is tomorrow morning, to drive down to my nearest Autolite dealer and get a brand new Autolite Stay Full battery. A battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. For remember, friends, you're right with Autolite. And remember, too, Autolite means batteries.
Stay full batteries.
Autolite means spark plugs.
Ignition-engineered resistor spark plugs.
Autolite means ignition systems.
The lifeline of your car.
And now, here again is Mr. Gene Kelly.
It's always a pleasure to appear on Suspense, but it was especially wonderful playing opposite a truly great lady of the stage and screen, Miss Ethel Barrymore.
Why, thank you, Gene. It was a great pleasure for me, too. Even though in the story I had a harrowing time of it.
Well, that's the specialty of Suspense, Miss Barrymore. That's why I try never to miss a program. For instance, next week, radio's outstanding theater of thrills presents Danny Kaye in a new kind of role for him. He plays a murderer in a story titled The Too Perfect Alibi, and you can be sure it's another gripping study in
Suspense.
Gene Kelly can currently be seen in the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer All-Star Technicolor musical Words and Music, based on the lives and music of Rodgers and Hart. Ethel Barrymore may currently be seen in the David O. Selznick production Portrait of Jenny. Tonight's suspense play was by Mel Dinelli, with music composed by Lucien Morawek and conducted by Lud Bluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader. Next Thursday, same time, hear Danny Kaye in The Too Perfect Alibi.
Remember, you're right with Autolite. So switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Suspense. This is the man in black, here again to introduce Columbia's program, Suspense. In our starring Hollywood cast this evening is Mr. Peter Lorre, who appears as a mysterious gentleman called George Ravel. Miss Wendy Berry plays our worried heroine, Marjorie. Mr. George Zuko is the lawyer, Alex Stevens. The story called The Moment of Darkness is tonight's tale of suspense. If you have been with us on these Tuesday nights, you will know that suspense is compounded of mystery and suspicion and dangerous adventure.
In this series are tales calculated to intrigue you, stir your nerves, to offer you a precarious situation, and then withhold a solution until the last possible moment. And so, with a moment of darkness, and with the performances of Peter Lorre, Wendy Berry, George Zucco, and our other players, we again hope to keep you in suspense. The Train Bleu crack express train from Paris to the French Riviera, which in these carefree days before the war used to make the journey from Paris to Nice overnight. At the Gare du Sud on this particular mild spring evening, the train with its glistening wagon-lits or sleeping cars waits in a station filled with smoke and the iron coughing of engines. You can hear the excited crowd and the slamming of compartment doors. You can see the guard standing by with his watch in hand, with his horn ready to blow as a signal.
En voiture, messieurs les voyageurs! En voiture!
Better get in, Emily. The train just about ready to start. Commotion there. The last moment just before the signal, a girl in a light summer dress, carrying a small suitcase, hurries along the platform towards car number 10. The girl is blonde and evidently English, and as she hurries towards the guard...
En voiture! Dépêchez-vous, mademoiselle. Hurry up, please.
Oh, yes, of course. Is this carriage number 10?
Oui, mademoiselle, numéro 10. Hurry up, please.
Thank you. I'll get in.
Et maintenant...
Must be at least a mile long. Car 10. Compartment number 6. Compartment number 6. Compartment... Oh, here it is.
Yes, come in.
Mr. Stevens, Oh, I beg your pardon.
That's quite all right. Won't you come in?
I thought this was Mr. Stevens' compartment.
It is his compartment. I'm sharing it with him.
He is on the train, isn't he?
Oh, yes. He's going to look for some luggage that failed to turn up. In the meantime, won't you come in and sit down?
Thank you.
As an old friend of Toby Stevens, why do you smile?
Nothing. It's just odd to hear a dignified man like Mr. Stevens called Toby. That's all.
Well, it suits him. As an old friend of his anyway, may I introduce myself? I'm Ken Blake, on vacation from the American Consulate in London.
How do you do? My name is Gray, Marjorie Gray. I most particularly wanted to have a word with Mr. Stevens.
Miss Gray, will you pardon my impertinence if I ask...
Ask what?
Whether it's about your Aunt Hester at Monte Carlo, and the man who seemed so determined to scare her to death.
You know about that?
Yes, a little. After all, that's why Toby's left his law practice and come all the way from London. He said...
Mr. Stevens.
Marjorie! Great Scott, what are you doing here?
I came up from Monte Carlo, especially to see you. I thought I'd find you in Paris, but when I got to your hotel, they told me you'd gone. Cook said they'd reserved a compartment on this train for you. So, well, here I am.
But why?
Before you see Aunt Hester, Mr. Stevens, I want to know what you meant by that letter you wrote me.
I meant exactly what I said, Marjorie. I'm going to expose this faker, George Revel.
Excuse me, if you two want to talk, I'll just clear out of here.
No, Ken, stay where you are.
Really, Mr. Stevens?
You've made an impression on her, Ken. When the girl suddenly becomes thoroughly British after spending half her life on the Riviera, well, you've made an impression.
Don't talk like that, Toby. She won't get annoyed with you for saying it. She'll just get annoyed with me.
Marjorie, this is Ken Blake.
We've met, thanks.
I asked him to come along with me, and for a very good reason.
Indeed?
Ken was for years at the American Consulate in Paris. He knows all the heads of the Sûreté Générale, that's the Scotland Yard of France. And in particular, he knows the great detective Flamand, who's the chef de Sûreté. I thought Ken might be very useful when we nab Revel.
But I tell you, Revel is dangerous.
Dangerous, my eye.
Something's going to happen. I know something dreadful's going to happen.
Now, let's face the situation, Marjorie. Your Aunt Hester is middle-aged, wealthy, and,
Oh, if only Uncle Paul hadn't died. He was the decentest person I ever knew.
But he did die, my dear, and Hester can't be consoled. She can't eat, she can't sleep, she can't think of anything except getting in touch with his spirit. Along comes this faker Revel to give seances.
I wonder if he is a faker.
You're not falling for this Tommy rot, surely?
Really, Mr. Blake? If I'd asked for your advice in this matter...
I beg your pardon, Miss Gray. When we get to Nice, I'll take the first train back to Paris.
No, wait, please. I didn't mean to be rude. It's nice of you to help us, but It's the home atmosphere of Monte Carlo.
Well, that's quite all right, my dear. We understand, of course.
There's Aunt Hester in that villa over the Mediterranean. There's Ravel, all thin and quiet and swarthy, with those somber-looking eyes of his. He seems to dominate her, just as Mr. Stevens used to.
Dominator, my dear? That's rather a strong word for an easygoing old buffer like me.
The things Ravel does at those seances are terrifying. I don't know whether he's an imposter or not, but I am sure nobody else can do what he does.
Now there, Marjorie, is where you're wrong. I can.
You can?
Yes. I promise to duplicate in front of your aunt every single trick Ravel ever performed.
Oh, but that's impossible.
Is it? Wait and see.
I'll put it up to Mr. Blake. It isn't merely that Ravel is tied up, tied hand and foot in a chair, while these horrible things are going on. I know there are people who can get out of ropes and back into them again. But Ravel lets you take one precaution that shows there can't be any trickery.
Oh? And what is that precaution?
Just before the lights go out, he takes a piece of white paper.
Well?
He puts one under each foot. You take a pencil and draw an outline around the shoe on the paper. If he moved the millionth fraction of an inch, it would show in the outline later. But it never does.
Well, look here, Toby, that's a bad one. Why does it strike you as being so funny?
Because I can do it, too. Just give me a moment of darkness, that's all.
You mean he gets out of his shoes or something like that?
No, he could hardly get out of his shoes and back into them without disturbing the outline.
Then he doesn't leave his chair after all.
On the contrary, he can be all over the room.
Well, how in Satan's name does he do it?
My dear fellow, there's nothing simple.
The Villa Bijou, Monte Carlo, the next evening. On the lighted terrace, that white villa, overlooking the olive groves and the sea, three people are seated at their ease, enjoying the night air. Below glitters the town, a white palm garden, but even its lamps are dimmed by the firework illuminations from the Promenade des Anglais. When the Principality of Monaco celebrates its ruler's birthday, great rockets go hissing upwards to burst and bloom in colored fires against a black sky.
I don't like those fireworks. The noise upsets me. I wish they'd stop.
Never mind the fireworks, Hester. You've heard my proposition. Give me an answer.
Oh, what's more, you spill broth on your jacket at dinner. You're the clumsiest eater I ever saw. Here. Let me take a handkerchief to you.
Please, Aunt Hester, won't you answer Mr. Stevens?
Why don't you two let me alone, both of you?
We're only trying to help you. Don't you believe that?
Oh, yes, I believe it, but I'm happy. I talked with my husband twice last week.
Now, look here, Hester. This has got to stop.
Why?
Ravel's a fraud, and I can prove it.
If Monsieur Ravel is a fraud, what is he gained by this? Has he not asked for money?
I don't know, has he?
No, not a penny.
You haven't changed your will by any chance. People do queer things sometimes that even their solicitors don't know about.
Oh, no, dear, I haven't changed my will. When I die, Marjorie inherits everything. I am a lonely woman. I'm getting old. I haven't got much to look forward to. Now, why don't you go your way and let me go mine?
Suppose Ravel is a fraud. Just suppose it.
Well, all right, have your way.
You wouldn't like to think you'd been deliberately tricked and imposed on now, would you?
Oh, no.
Now listen, Hester. If I prove to you these so-called miracles were really tricks that I can do myself.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Alex Stevens.
I offer to prove that here and now. Would that shake your faith a little?
Yes, I suppose it would. But how did you become so clever all of a sudden?
How did you become so gullible all of a sudden? You used to scoff at this sort of thing. You used to be gay and lively and go to the casino.
Well, that was before Paul died. You're shivering, Marjorie. You feel cold, put on a wrap.
I'm not cold. It's only...
Only what?
Got a kind of presentiment that there's something dreadful hanging over us. I can't tell what direction it's taking or who's in danger. But I'm sure it's going to burst. Just as sure as
By George, isn't that rocket?
Yes. Red and gold stars. And a deathly white blaze like the life we're living. You can see every leaf in the garden. Every blade of grass.
And we can also see, look there, Ravel and Ken Blake coming up the path.
This Ken Blake, Mr. Stevens. Are you sure he's quite honest?
My dear Marjorie, Ken's all right. I've known him for years.
I thought he came here to help expose Ravel. But he and Ravel are as thick as thieves. What sort of game is going on here?
Game, mademoiselle? You spoke of a game?
Yes, Monsieur Ravel, I did.
So did I, friend Ravel. Are you ready for my demonstration tonight?
Demonstration?
In the seance room upstairs. You claim you can bring back the dead.
Pardon me, monsieur, I claim nothing. When I'm in trance, I cannot tell what happens.
But I can. I'm going to make ghosts walk by perfectly natural means.
You know, Monsieur Stevens, I don't understand your logic.
Logic?
Yes, you wish to, how do you put it? Expose me? But how will you expose me by these childish tricks? If I show you a counterfeit 10-pound note, does that prove there's no Bank of England?
I'm not going to argue subtleties with you. You can always beat me there. I'm a plain, ordinary man with a little common sense to back me up.
No, come on, my friend. Not an ordinary man, surely.
Just exactly what are you hinting at?
Yes, I'd like to know that, too.
Oh, Madame Hester, believe me, I didn't mean to upset you. I wouldn't upset you for anything.
No, I'll bet you wouldn't.
Well, I kiss your hand, Madame. I'm all apologies. Well, let this gentleman do what he likes. But I warn him, it is dangerous.
Dangerous? How is it dangerous?
That's the first time you've spoken, Mr. Blake. Why have you been so quiet?
Please, Marjorie, please now, be a good girl and stop interrupting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Aunt Hester, but he's been muttering to himself and moving from one foot to the other and looking guilty.
Confound it, I'm not looking guilty.
Aren't you?
No, it's a hot night. I don't like this business at all. Why will a seance be dangerous?
Why? Because we shall be tampering with evil forces.
Evil forces, my foot.
Oh, you doubt it?
Yes.
This brave Monsieur Stevens is challenging the unseen world. He's mocking at forces he does not understand. Believe me, monsieur, they are not mocked without danger.
I'll risk that, thanks.
Well, up in a seance room, with a door bolted on the inside, we shall be at their mercy. The evil forces, the elementals, will wax and grow strong. They can take us in their grip, as I take this walking stick and...
You've got strong hands, Monsieur Ravel.
The hands of evil spirits are stronger, much stronger.
I'm afraid. I wonder if we ought to do this.
I've been wondering the same thing. What does your aunt say?
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm so confused, and I want to break down and cry. I suppose we'd better do it, or Alex Stevens will never let me hear the end of it.
For the last time, monsieur, will you be warned of danger?
No.
Very well. Oh, Madame Hester.
Yes, Monsieur Ravel.
Do you believe that I'm an impostor?
No, dear, of course not, but...
But in your heart, you're not yet convinced.
Well, I don't know. I'm not such a fool as some people seem to think.
But if something did happen, something to show there are living forces beyond this world, it would convince you utterly?
Oh, yes, I suppose it would.
Then, shall we allow Monsieur Stevens to go on with his demonstration?
I have a feeling we shouldn't do this. Oh, I'm afraid.
Upstairs at the Villa Bijou, there is a small, bare, deeply carpeted room. Its only furniture consists of a round table, 5 chairs, and a large cabinet phonograph. There is only one door, and there are no windows. In one chair, a little way back from the table, sits Mr. Alexander Stevens. He is tied hand and foot, the outline of his shoes drawn with pencil on pieces of paper, so that he cannot move.
Now then, friend Raphael. Have you quite finished tying me up?
Oh, yes, and I bet you won't get out of these knots, sir.
Well, we'll see about that. Are the rest of you ready?
Yes, all right.
Oh, dear, I wish I'd put some smelling salts in my handbag.
Well, what do you want us to do now?
You'll have conditions exactly as they are for Mr. Ravel. I'll sit in this chair back from the table. You 4 sit round the table, clasping hands to form a circle.
All right, let's get on with it.
Ken, will you start the gramophone? I believe it's customary, Mr. Ravel, to have hymns played at the beginning of a seance to establish the proper frame of mind.
Yes, monsieur, that's true. You fool.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing, monsieur. Please continue.
Start the gramophone, Ken. When you've done that, turn out the lights on that switch by the door. Then join the circle. Clasp each other's hands tightly and don't let go unless...
Unless what?
Well, unless something gets me.
Be careful, monsieur.
Go on, please. Start the gramophone.
All right, here goes.
Now the lights, Ken. Switch off the lights.
Lights? Yes. There you are. It's pitch dark. I can't see my way back to the table.
Here, Ken. Here's my hand.
Thank you.
Mine on the other side, Mr. Blake.
Thank you. I've got my bearings now.
Are all of you clasping the hands of the next person? Then quiet and wait for what's going to happen.
Ken, look.
Look where?
Over there, where Mr. Stevens is sitting.
What about it?
There's a luminous spot in the dark, about the size of a shilling.
Shh. Quiet, please.
Did anything touch the back of your neck?
No.
What was that? It's Alex Stevens. I know it.
This was not on a program, madame. Break the circle and get those lights on.
The luminous spot is still there. Oh, hurry, Ken.
I can't see my way in the dark. I don't know which direction the lights are. Wait a minute. Here's the wall. If I grope along here, I ought to find the Yes, here it is. Lights.
Quiet, silence, mademoiselle, if you please.
What's wrong with Mr. Stevens? What's that sticking out of his chest?
The handle of a dagger. And a good deal of blood has soaked through his coat, too. Oh, Monsieur Blake, will you turn off his gramophone?
Yes, certainly. But you're not saying that Toby Stevens is dead?
I'm afraid he is, my friend. That's a direct heart wound. Perhaps 10 seconds of intense agony, and then the end. Oh, is the door still bolted from the inside?
Yes.
Then we are all alone, here. The 4 of us. This rash gentleman, one imagines, did not kill himself. He's too well tied up.
I know who killed him. Mr. George Ravel. You did, with luminous paint.
I killed him, mademoiselle? With luminous paint?
I mean, that was part of the trick. You tied him up. You were the only one who touched him.
And? What of that, mademoiselle?
Luminous paint doesn't show up in the light. You smeared a little of it on his coat. That showed you exactly where to strike in the dark.
I commend your good sense, madame. But there are 2 excellent reasons why I had nothing to do with this. The first reason I must keep to myself, but the second reason can easily be proved.
Well, what is it?
Well, up to the time that man screamed, you yourself were holding my right hand, and Madame Hester was holding my left hand. Did either of you let go at any time?
No. No, that is, I didn't. What about you, Aunt Hester?
No, Marjorie did. I didn't let go either. He never moved.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Well, monsieur, speak up.
I was holding Marjorie's hand on one side and her aunt's on the other. And they didn't move either. Nobody let go or left the circle.
That's true.
Consequently, none of us could have killed Toby Stevens.
Yes, it is true.
Somebody must have sneaked in here.
Oh, no. As you said yourself, the door is bolted on the inside.
Then who the devil did kill him?
Well, that's the question. Has anybody ever seen that dagger before?
No. It looks like one of those curio things you buy in the shops.
Yes, and with a design of wooden scroll work on the handle. No fingerprints will show. Nothing else, except some musical instruments. A tambourine, an accordion, and a speaking trumpet. You know, I blame myself for this.
You ought to.
Why?
Because you killed him. Don't ask me how, but I know why.
Indeed, mademoiselle. You found my motive.
Yes, I have. You've got Aunt Hester fully believing in you now, haven't you?
Easy, Marjorie.
In another minute, you'll be talking about forces and elementals and heaven knows what. You'll be saying it was a spirit hand that killed Mr. Stevens, because nobody else could have.
Please, Marjorie, brace up. Someone's got to send for the police.
Why don't you send for the police, Ken? Couldn't you help us there?
Help you? How?
Mr. Stevens said you knew the heads of the Sûreté. He said you knew this man Flamand, who's supposed to be the greatest detective in France.
Oh, but this isn't French territory. Monte Carlo is the independent state of Monaco.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. Ordinarily, I might have helped.
You mean you won't help us?
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I can't.
Then I've got to help myself. George Ravel, you killed Mr. Stevens. But how?
Yes, how?
24 hours later, 24 hours of blind puzzling. In the railway station at Nice, 9 miles from Monte Carlo, the night express for Paris is already underway. The guard has blown his signal, and the great wheels grind. A young man, hatless and worried, pushes through the crowd past the already moving train.
Non, monsieur. C'est défendu. Vous êtes trop tard.
Too late, nothing. I'm getting aboard this train.
Prenez garde, monsieur. Prenez garde.
I'm sorry to have caused you any trouble, guard. But do you happen to know whether... Marjorie.
Ken Blake. What are you doing on this train?
Exactly the question I wanted to ask you. Walk along the corridor with me, will you?
All right.
Marjorie, you little idiot. What's the idea of running away?
If it's any of your business, Mr. Blake, I'm not running away. I'm merely going to Paris.
You were told to stay in Monte Carlo. Don't you know you can land in jail for this?
They'll put you in jail, too, won't they?
Yes, I suppose so. But what's the idea of going to Paris?
First of all, I had to get Aunt Hester away from that man, Ravel. She really thinks he can call up ghosts now.
Is your aunt on this train?
Yes, in that compartment there. Second, I'm going to Paris for some real help. I'm going to the Sûreté. I'm going to see this man, Flamande.
You won't find Flamande in Paris, Marjorie. And you'll certainly never get him to arrest Georges Ravel.
Oh? And why not?
Because, my dear idiot, Georges Ravel is Flamande.
What are you saying?
The man who calls himself Ravel is really Flamande, the head of the whole French Detective Bureau. He made me promise not to tell anybody.
And that's why you've been looking so guilty for 2 days.
Yes, I tried to tip you off today, but the police were with us all the time.
So he is a fake spiritual medium. Mr. Stevens was right about that. And I still say I'm right about the other thing. Whoever he is, Ravel killed Mr. Stevens.
But how and why?
Oh, I don't know. This alleged detective. Did he tell you why he was masquerading as a medium in Monte Carlo?
No. All I know is that we're in one sweet mess. We've left town without permission. They'll probably stop the train and send us back in a patrol wagon.
Oh, no, my friend. That won't be at all necessary.
Ravel!
Yes, mademoiselle. Ravel or Flamande. Well, since you know me as Ravel, call me that.
You knew that I was on this train?
Well, naturally.
Look here, old man. I kept quiet about you because you swore it was a matter of life and death. But will you answer a couple of questions now?
Oh, with pleasure.
Why did you pose as a medium?
Because the Monacan government employed me to trap a murderer. So I had to work, how do you say, undercover.
All right. Why was Toby Stevens killed?
Stevens was killed because he was a blackmailer.
A blackmailer?
Yes, mademoiselle. Does that surprise you?
Yes. Oh, yes, of course. Very much.
I tried to warn Stevens, but the fool wouldn't listen. And then, well, I wasn't quick enough. Stevens was murdered, of course, by one of us four in the seance room.
Well, that's impossible.
Impossible? Oh, no. The trick was baffling because of its simplicity.
I'm sure you killed him.
One moment, mademoiselle. Let me show you what I mean by trick baffling because it is so simple. Take, for example, the pencil outline drawn on a paper around the medium's shoes. Did Stevens tell you how I did that?
No. On this train 2 nights ago, he started to tell us that...
Then he just stopped in the middle of it and laughed.
You see, the medium leaves his chair. Well, he makes tambourines rattle and ghost forms appear. Yet the pencil outline is not disturbed. Now, how does he manage it?
Well, how does he manage it?
Well, quite easily. He returns to his chair. He turns over the 2 pieces of paper. He takes another pencil and draws an outline of his shoes on the reverse side of the paper. You look at it.
And imagine it's the same outline we drew.
Precisely. So easily are people misled. And it was the same way with a murder.
But there couldn't have been any trick about the murder. None of us left the circle. We were all clasping hands when we heard that scream. Don't you agree?
Oh, yes, I agree.
I can't stand this any longer. When we heard Mr. Stevens utter that horrible scream...
What makes you think it was Stevens who uttered that scream?
I beg your pardon.
What makes you think it was Stevens who screamed?
Well, wasn't it?
Oh, you assumed it, yes. Well, we all assumed it. But up to that time, Stevens wasn't even hurt.
Wasn't hurt?
You see, the source of sound cannot be located in the dark. It was the murderer who uttered that appalling cry. In a few seconds of darkness, before the lights went on, the killer simply leaned across and drove that dagger into Stevens' chest.
And you proved that?
Yes. If Stevens had been hit at the time of the scream, blood would have blotted out the spot of luminous paint. Yet, Marjorie Gray saw the paint shining after the scream.
That's true, Marjorie. I heard you say so.
You put the luminous paint there, Ravel. You were the only person who touched him.
Oh, no. There was one other person who touched him.
Who was it?
Another person, in full sight of you, said Stevens had spilled broth on his coat and swabbed at his chest with a handkerchief.
You mean?
I mean, of course, the real murderer. You were Aunt Hester.
Yes, Marjorie. Your Aunt Hester.
Aunt Hester!
Keep back, all of you.
Oh, so you managed to find a revolver?
Marjorie, I poisoned your Uncle Paul. I poisoned my husband, and Alex Stevens knew it.
You can't get away, madame. Keep away from that door.
I never believed in spiritualism. I let myself be influenced by a medium because Alex Stevens would try to stop it. He was getting money out of me. He wanted no other influence.
Don't open that door, madame.
But I am opening it.
Oh, Aunt Hester, don't!
I told you I wasn't as fool as I looked. I had the knife in my handbag.
Stop her, Ken! Stop her!
Well, mademoiselle, she has committed many crimes, but now she has paid for them all.
And so closes The Moment of Darkness, starring Peter Lorre, Wendy Berry, with George Zucco. Tonight's tale of Suspense. This is your narrator, the Man in Black, who conveys to you Columbia's invitation to spend this half hour in suspense with us again next Tuesday, when Agnes Moorehead and Ray Collins will star in a study in terror titled The Diary of Sophronia Winter. The producer of these broadcasts is William Spear, who with Ted Bliss, the director, Wilbur Hatch, and Lucian Morowick, conductor and composer, and John Dixon Carr, the author, collaborated on tonight's Suspense.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.